Actually, I'm not even gonna play that because I don't even like. Okay, StreamYard done got a new countdown, and I don't fucking like it. I like the original countdown. I don't understand why they're gonna upcharge us and change the damn countdown and not even tell nobody. Like, who the fuck wants like get the fuck out of here with that. But hey y'all, what's up? Hold on, let me just pause and let's give us a different intro or something.
Yeah, I pull up, roll the window down it. I pull up, roll the window down it. Yeah, I pull up, roll the window down it.
Baby, you don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel like chemistry. I won't let no one come and take your place. Cause the love you give, you can't
in the case of anybody.
That's why I spend my life with you.
Your love is a 1 in a million. It goes on and on and on. You give me a really good feeling. Girl, you is a hater. Damn, back it up. Gotta fight with you every 3 to 5 business days. Every time I go on live, you come over here embarrassing me. You literally always make these people think I don't have my life under control. And I do. Goodness gracious. Be quiet. Shh. I'm not playing with you. I'm not playing, ho. I'm not playing. I just told your ass. I'm trying to get there. You see this? You see this? This is how I make money. To buy that little extra little food that you be getting. Okay, because your daddy be trying to feed you hard food all the time. I'm the one that purchased the soft food. The raw food that you be eating, I get that. So while you sit up here with all of that attitude, this is how I get the money to do that. So sit here and be quiet. What Chris Rock said in that Rick Ross song, sit down, shut the fuck up, don't say nothing, nigga. Hey y'all, what's up? Y'all know I got some ghetto ass cats. I mean, I do have my life under control. I don't know what it is, but I'm telling you, it's like clockwork. Every single time I go live, my cats, they show an ass. I don't know why they do it. Specifically Boots Daisy. And y'all remember when I lived in my other apartment, Boots Daisy used to break into my bedroom every single time when I went live, and she would open the door. So then I had to lock my bedroom door every single time I went live. And if I do that, she would sit outside the door and just meow, 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 meow the whole time I'm on live. And if a bitch is ever wondering like, hey, you know, I don't know if I want kids or not, get a fucking cat, and that'll tell you if you have the patience or not for children. Because I clearly don't have the patience for a child. I clearly don't. Every time I turn around when I'm trying to do something important, here she go. Ah! Shit. That's Boots Daisy, y'all. Every time you hear her, she is very vocal. She's very loud. I don't know what her problem is. Like every time I go live, she acts an ass. It's embarrassing. I don't know what to do. And y'all are laughing, but I'm telling you, she be showing out. And then like, y'all you have no idea, okay? You have no idea. She be showing out and she talks back real bad. Like she talk back real bad, girl. She do not play. If you don't have food on her plate at the time in which she feels like it's supposed to be there, she will cuss you out. Like now she got an attitude. Y'all probably just heard her say, and then just walk off like somebody did something to her. Like these folks is crazy. These are some street cats. Don't ever get it twisted. They is from the hood. My cat, Zaza, the sweet pudding that I had before I got all these raggedy ass, banshee ass, hood ass cats. She is a sweet, perfect angel. And she would never back talk me. Well, she do back talk me sometimes when I don't feed her, but she would never back talk me the way these other heathens do. Okay. She don't beat me up. She don't scratch me. She don't ruin my furniture the way the other ones do. But them other ones, they are from the fucking hood. Ugh. No class. So uncouth. Anyways, y'all. Yes, y'all. Boots Daisy is bat shit crazy. Okay. I'm just letting y'all know. That's the one that y'all always hear. Boots Daisy. That's her name. Boots Daisy. But yes, y'all, let's get into it. Okay. Now, oh, child. I don't push this video back. I don't know how many times. I was literally finna go live earlier and show y'all me and my husband playing tennis because like I signed my nieces up for tennis, and well, they wanted to do tennis, so I signed them up for tennis or whatever. And ever since they've been playing tennis, me and my husband, we done went and got tennis stuff so we can like help them practice. And now we do tennis for like exercise. Well, my husband, like I used to do tennis for exercise. Like I used to do tennis, skating, swimming, you name it. Like I try to switch up my exercise all the time because I get bored. Okay. Y'all know I have the attention span of a fly. So we've been doing tennis lately for like exercising and stuff like that. And so I was going to go live and show y'all us on the tennis field. Okay. But he beat me, and y'all cannot see a man beat me. Okay. I don't care what nobody says, even if that means on the tennis field. Okay. Y'all cannot see that. He beat me on the tennis field, and I am literally heartbroken. I told him, I cussed his ass out. I said, what type of man are you? What type of man would get on a tennis field and beat his wife? Like, you're a horrible fucking person. That's what I told my husband, y'all. So I'm just letting y'all know right now, me and my husband, we have a real beef because he is not a good man. A real man would let his wife win, but he didn't let me win. He literally whooped my ass on the tennis field, and he think I'm supposed to be kind to him. I think the fuck not. I promise you, okay? I already don't cook dinner, but when we go to dinner tonight, I promise you I'm gonna run the tab up, okay? Period. He best to get the fucking ready. I am not playing with him. If you think you're gonna go on the tennis field and you're gonna whoop me, your wife, and not make me look good, you're supposed to make me look good at every hour on the hour. So we go out to the tennis field. I got this cute ass, sexy ass outfit on. Okay, my hair done. First of all, I already don't want to be playing tennis with my hair. Okay, I got this wig on. It's already hard out here, but you going extra fucking hard or whatever. You trying to beat me in a tennis match. Okay, I'm telling you, I am not playing with that. I am not playing. Okay, I'm not playing with his ass at all. But anyways, y'all, let's get into it. My bad, y'all. I'm sorry. Tang gotta be pissing me the fuck off, okay? All that extra masculine, manly shit he be trying to be on. A real man would let his wife win in tennis. Tell him. A real man would never do that to his wife. That's what I was screaming when we was getting in the car. Y'all know I am batshit crazy. Like, I am a Looney Tune. He was just looking at me like, baby, like, are you being for real right now? Like, and I'm so serious. I am not playing with you. Like, ugh. But anyways, so it's okay. When we go to dinner, I'm gonna order like 5 drinks. Typically, I only get like 3 because that's all I can handle. But I'm gonna get 5, and the last 2, I'm not gonna drink them. And oh yes, ooh, child, ooh, girl, don't be wasting no food now. He don't like that, girl. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get me 5 drinks. I'm gonna drink 3, and I'm gonna leave 2. I'm gonna drink half of one, and I'm gonna leave the other one. But anyways, y'all, okay, for real, let's get into this video, okay? Because because I have been pushing this back, y'all. Everything with Love and Marriage Huntsville done hit the fan, and it's like when everything hit the fan, I was like behind the scenes, tucked in a little corner, watching it all go down. I never did my last review. I never posted any of the debunkers that I did. I never finished or completed any of this shit because when it was all happening, I was just living my day to day. I realistically thought I was going to be able to take another break and come back or whatever and, get back to whatever the fuck trying to break down and dissect everything. But child, this shit hit the fan. It's over with. It's a wrap. It ain't really nothing for me to talk about. The only thing I got for y'all realistically is to cuss Sahorian out every now and then again, okay? Keeping up with me and other content. But child, I still, because y'all be pissing me off, okay? Because let me tell y'all, it's a divide, right? I got a fat amount of people that still hit me up every day asking me, am I still going to do Love and Marriage Huntsville content? Am I still going to close it out? Am I going to finish up the debunkers that I promised y'all that I would give y'all that I never ended up giving y'all? And I'm thinking to myself, okay, I'm going to work on it. I'm going to get it done. And I started working on it. But then I was just like, okay, like, I'm tired. Shit, I'm tired of this. Fuck this. Let's go. Let's bow out. Woo, woo, woo. Girl, okay. So then that's one half. The other half of people are like, okay, well, we don't care about Love and Marriage Huntsville no more. Fuck Love and Marriage Huntsville. Blah, 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 blah. And it's like, I don't believe y'all. I just don't believe y'all. Like, when I did that video about Marceau and Letitia, that I got so many people in that comment section, and they were like, and sidebar, to the fucking lady that went and blocked me because you got in my comment section on my video saying we don't care. One is fucking rude. I don't understand why the fuck people feel like they can get in my comment section and they can be rude with me despite, okay, you purchased a mug before. Yay, thank you. I really appreciate it. Just because you bought something from me does not mean you get the green light to be fucking rude to me. Like, I don't give a fuck. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, you know, it don't matter how many times you buy something from Target. The one time you ain't got no money, you can't go in there and steal. So, but so yeah, it's a fat amount of people that be like, okay, well, we don't care anymore. We don't care anymore. But I just don't believe y'all. Why I don't believe y'all? Because why would you click a video to tell me you don't care about the video, right? And then when the content creators that y'all, you know, love in this sector, when they post other content, y'all don't really be wanting to watch the shit. So, well, I guess y'all do, because but y'all be wanting me to go live, I guess. And I don't really be wanting to go live, but I'm really trying to figure out and get y'all what y'all want. Y'all be wanting to go live. Y'all want to talk about Toya and Reginae. I got a lot of comments. I got a lot of DMs about that. Y'all want to talk about Ready to Love. I feel like that's a good one. I'm ready to get back on Ready to Love. Y'all still want to talk about Bell Collective. A lot of y'all still want to talk about Love and Marriage Huntsville, but then it's a lot of people that claim they don't want to talk about Love and Marriage Huntsville that'll get in my comment section under a Love and Marriage Huntsville video and say we don't want to talk about this anymore. And I just don't understand why I don't see y'all under any of the other videos if those are the videos y'all don't want to hear anymore. You get what I'm trying to say? So when it's people that really fuck with me or whatever, I see y'all all throughout my videos. So I'm not talking to y'all, obviously. I love y'all. We fuck with each other all day long, right? Even which is why when I see some of y'all be like, oh, who cares about Letitia them? I don't give a fuck if y'all do that, because I be seeing y'all. You know what I'm saying? I see y'all throughout all of the program. I'm talking about the program like this damn church. But when I see people that are only clicking on Love and Marriage Huntsville content, click on a Love and Marriage Huntsville video and say, we don't want to watch this, but I don't see you on any of the other content. It's like, girl, yes, you do. That's why you click the damn video. Like, oh my gosh. Okay, but boom, that's one thing. So we're about to break down Kempire basically calling out Carlos King and the producers, etc. We're about to break down that interview because I still want to break it down, okay? I still want to talk about all of those things that I didn't get a chance to talk about and other people want to hear it. So that's what I'm saying. So if y'all still, we're over Love and Marriage Huntsville, we don't want to talk about it no more. Okay, get the fuck out of here, okay, bitch? That's all I got for you hoes right now. I'm not going to be kind about it. Like, I feel you. If you don't want to talk about it no more, I feel you. Right? If you don't Love and Marriage Huntsville content, I feel you. This is for the people that might be done with it, but still want to hear my final thoughts on it, on everything that was happening, because I never addressed it. Right? So I get it. When all of that shit was going on, every fucking body got on their platforms and they spoke on it. Did I? No. So that's what I'm doing. Giving my opinions for the people in the back. All right? This for the people in the back. I'm just giving y'all clear warnings. This first 20 minutes, because anything after this 20 minutes, if you get in my comment section on that bullshit, I'm not going to be nice to you. Like, I'm not playing. Okay? All right. Okay. So don't be like, oh my gosh, I don't give a fuck, bitch. Because I just told you, look, all right, I appreciate you, this, that, and the third. If you don't want to watch it, just go ahead, slide on to the left. If you do want to hear my thoughts, all right, go ahead and stay where you at. That's it. That's all. I know y'all do, Queen Liz. Like, if I show people my DM, like, I know y'all do. Like, the only reason I'm even making this video is because the lady today, shout out to you, hit me up in my DM, and she was like, "You've been having that Love and Mirror Chunksville video on hold for a whole week now. Are you really going to do it? I've been waiting." So I'm like, you know what? Let me not do that to y'all. All right. So boom. Whoo, child. Y'all know I'm a rambler, girl. Goodness gracious. Y'all know I'm always running my damn mouth. So let's talk about this right here. Okay. So, all right. On my hiatus, everything happened. Okay. Mel quit Love and Mirror Chunksville. The reunion and the grooming clips and all of that shit was popping off. Okay. Y'all know I got a chance to talk about Dirty Dan, okay? Dusty Dan, Dirty Dan, trash can, funky ass Stan. I got a chance to talk about her, but not in the depths in which I wanted to as far as my debunkture videos that I have loading. But now I feel like I need to add some more videos to that debunkture video. Okay, so boom. But we never really spoke about the last episode, I guess the last reunion. We never spoke about the last reunion, and we never spoke about Kempire basically calling out Carlos King, and Carlos King basically responding to Kempire and feeling some type of way that Kempire called him out. And I just thought that was interesting because it just goes to show, you know, it just goes to show, you know, whether they gay or straight, Black men, they always are on the same page with one another. And Carlos didn't give a fuck when the Black women that watch his shows were calling him out. But I just thought it was interesting how he wanted to respond to Kempire. And granted, I guess it can be because he have 500,000 subscribers over on his platform. So he's considered to be a big deal in the blogging sector of things. But it's just, you know, y'all know how I am. You know what I'm saying? I have many talking points. But let's get to this video, okay? Because I'm ready to discuss this. I'm ready to discuss this. This is gonna be a long video. All right, y'all. This probably gonna be a long video. If you already watched the Kempire video, you do not have to sit through this. This is me dissecting and breaking this down, speaking about it, giving my thoughts and opinions on everything that happened when I was not online. Okay. So boom, that's that too. I'm also going to talk about the Lexi situation. I get it. I hear y'all. I'm going to talk about the Lexi situation because I feel like I was one of the main people that truly wanted to hear her story. And I feel like I was also one of the main people that was truly advocating for her. I don't think she know that though, but that's okay. Let me stop. Let me not throw no shade at Lexi, because I'm really not shading Lexi. But I'm saying, like, I feel like I was really do feel like I was standing alone. Okay. When advocating for Lexi, like, I was getting beat the shit up in my comment section. Like, y'all was tearing my ass up over this Lexi situation. And I feel like I was literally cussing subscribers out behind this Lexi situation, truthfully. So I know people want me to give my opinions on that. And I am going to end up giving my thoughts on the Lexi situation as well. And what I think what's interesting is, especially now that this Love and Mirror Chunksville thing has kind of like blown up and, you know, kind of went into shits. I feel like now is more, maybe not now, but, you know, maybe in the middle of March, I can start my segments on being raised by a narcissist, because I always remember communicating with y'all about, okay, one day I'm going to open up, one day I'm going to tell my story. Not all of you all, but, you know, people have always asked me to share my story on, you know, my narcissistic father, how it affected me, my siblings, etc. And I wanted to get to a place in my therapy where I felt like I was okay with acknowledging certain things, because I feel like with that situation, you have to also understand, like, when you start speaking on your story crosses with other people's story. And I do not and did not want to put myself in a position where I'm continuing to battle family because they don't want to face their fucking truths. And just because I'm facing my truths, they feel like I'm trying to like bring them down or some shit like that, when in actuality I'm not. But you're running and hiding and not being accountable for the role and actions that you've played. And because I don't have the same perspective as you, or I don't view my upbringing in the light in which you viewed it, you know, it's just it was just stuff like that. So seeing Lexi, you know, kind of go and tell her story has given me a bit of inspiration, along with the fact that, you know, Love and Marriage Huntsville has kind of literally mapped itself out in a way in which every fucking person that I've described has been the exact person I've described them to be. And I feel, in a sense, even though this has nothing to do with me, I kind of feel validated or vindicated, like Mel, because people used to try to say like, oh my gosh, like this girl, she do too much. Talking about me, she do too much. You know, she too involved in them people business. Like, why do you care so much? All you got to talk about is Love and Marriage Huntsville. No, bitch. Okay, I talk about Love and Marriage Huntsville, but bitch, all I got is to spend my husband's money on a day to day whenever the fuck I feel like it. Okay, don't get it twisted. I understand that I built a Love and Marriage Huntsville platform. To them hoes over there on Lipstick Alley, bitch. Okay, let me stop. All right, so let's get into it, because yeah, bitches be talking, like bitches be so upset. People want to see my downfall so bad. But anyways, my point is, and going back to this, oh my gosh, what is going on?
I was like, I feel like,
okay, let me skip it.
So,
Yeah, I just feel like people want to see my downfall so bad because I've been willing to throw myself out there as the villain in addressing these issues. By villain, I mean a lot of people, I guess, choked on their water when I would speak about Horion's kids in the way that I did, without understanding somebody has to be the bad guy, right? If everybody's sitting on social media and everybody want to be the good, decent, wholesome fucking person, I mean, realistically, how are we really going to be able to hold people accountable and set them apart? And I feel like a lot of my content stemmed from being the bad guy, as far as saying shit that don't nobody want to say, and I just not caring and standing 10 toes down in it and being completely unapologetically about it, because genuine, like my intentions behind the message that I have tried to spread on my platform has always been pure and whole. And I've always been intentional with why I come at women that attack women that want the best for other women. I've always been very open and honest about why I feel the way that I feel about certain behaviors and women, and their alliance and allegiance to the patriarchy, in a sense of, you know, throwing it before themselves, and how that affects the youth, and etc. I've been very open and honest about why I am so passionate about it, and why I speak on it and use these shows as a example or means to make my points. And a lot of the times my main point was with Love and Marriage Huntsville is it is dangerous to hide behind reality TV and allow people to conduct themselves in this way. Considering, yes, reality, it can be reality TV, but at the end of the day, these fucking people are doing shit. They're doing shit that really affects people's that people are going through on their day to day, that is a detriment to our community and our culture, our society, i.e. stroking Martell's ego when he's clearly in the wrong. You know what I'm saying? And how Dusty Dan Trash Can Stand, you know, not being held accountable and being overly aggressive and and how that has mapped itself out to be problematic. Letitia's bitterness and her envy toward another woman, how that has mapped itself out to be problematic. Even Beto. And then let me tell you something, y'all. When I am not like I let me tell y'all something. I'm truly not done with the way that I feel about that cast, kind of, because I still never really got a chance to talk about Beto and how she sat up on that platform and told Mel, you had us up here filming for free for hours without getting paid. And it's like you titty busting booger asshole. What the fuck you getting now? Because what you getting now is something that nurse check wasn't gonna be able to cut, right? Which, you know, maybe it would, but not taking care of not taking care of Big Beto, okay? But we're gonna talk about that later, because you know a lot of things really rub me the wrong way. So for those of y'all that don't want to talk about Love Marriage Transfer no more, you're over it. You're over it. I'm still gonna get my thoughts and opinions of it on it. And if you don't want to hear it, please just back the fuck up out the chat, baby. All right, and don't put that comment in the comment section, because I'm not gonna be kind to you. You hear me? Okay. So don't go running across social media. Here for hot tea, cuss me out, even though I supported her because I said I don't want to talk about Love and Marriage Huntsville. I don't care, bitch. I don't care who you tell, ho. I don't care if you call your mammy and tell your mammy. It's not gonna make me feel any way. But yeah, I just wanted to say that, okay? And to the lady that blocked me, like I said, like, it's very unfortunate that you're that old and you're that big in your fucking age to where you think that you can speak to me any kind of way and can't nobody hold you accountable or state their piece or say anything about it. The fact that you motherfucking think that you could come over here and put in my chat, don't nobody want to see this no more, we don't care. It's absolutely ridiculous to me. And think that I should not feel any type of way to respond. If you don't care, why the fuck are you over here on my video? It's very simple. Like, if you don't care, click your ass off. If I don't care, I click off. You know how many times I've been watching people's videos and then they start bringing people on the panel and people start talking about shit that I don't care to talk about? Guess what? I don't put in the chat, please boot this hoe up off your chat. I just click off. Because I don't care to hear her. But who the fuck am I to be over on somebody else's shit talking about, oh, I don't care, you need nah. Sidebar, okay? I'm not cussing all y'all ass out, because I know a fat hand of y'all was talking about y'all don't care. I ain't cussing all y'all out. I'm just talking about the few that screaming they don't care, but they be all up in my Love and Marriage Huntsville content and not up in my other content. Now, a fat hand of y'all was saying y'all don't care, but y'all be watching my shit and y'all be supporting me and y'all always in my motherfucking DM talking about everything else but Love and Marriage Huntsville and sometimes Love and Marriage Huntsville too, so y'all get that pass. Okay? I'm just saying, y'all know who y'all are. Y'all be talking shit in my DM, and that's cool. That's cool. Y'all can talk shit in the DMs. Y'all be pissing me off though sometimes. But it's cool, because I'll be telling y'all be pissing me off. And y'all be like, girl, my shoe older than you. I'll whoop your ass. Somebody really said that to me. She was like, my shoe older than you. I'll take my belt off and whoop your ass. And I said, ma'am, we was really joking though. We were joking about something. And I think I said something, and it was just really funny. And she was being funny when she said, girl, my shoes older than you, I'll whoop your ass. But anyway, all right, let's get into this, y'all. Y'all, let's get into this. Sorry, y'all. Y'all know I'm a rambler. Help me, Lord. Help me, Lord. Can y'all believe it? Help Tech. You could say help Tech God, but child, help me, child. He rambled more than me.
Jaunts. I love that word. I love that. Yes, I did.
Y'all know that Kempire, we are
Sidebar, whoever this lady is,
friends.
I like her. I love her lipstick. I like her gap. She looked like Glamazon Tay to me. I think she's a beauty. Yeah, and I was agreeing with all of her points, baby. I was agreeing with her. Sidebar, I only watched half of this, okay? And then I was like, ooh, I'm going to watch the rest of the half with y'all. So I don't know if we're going to part 1 and part 2 this. Let me know, okay? Because I don't want to make it too long for y'all, but I do want to, you know, get into it. So come on.
And why he was doing it and why he ain't say nothing. But I held off and I said, I'm going to let him live his life. I was going to say growth.
Washington, D.C. show, our MC of the night, and she had her own.
And I wasn't being funny when I said I love her gap. I think her gap is really cute. Like I'm saying, like I sidebar. I think that people that have gaps, not all, but some people, like it's like a beauty statement.
Own moment on stage was Taria. Taria, can we just reflect back on that before we get to the Carlos King of it all?
Yes, I do. Right, number one, most support. Hey, Taria, we watched, and I thank you. Like my butt could have taken out a brick if I walked past. Like it was so tight. I was so nervous. Between that and this canvas beauty body butter was glowing. And
talked a little bit about it. I think during our RHOP of people that have things about Carlos. I'm sure that will come later.
Oh yes. Like I said, the community was so enjoyed the live show. I
was so impressed. I was like, look at you.
Yeah. I appreciate you pushing me. I don't think people and their worries. Shout out to the Eagles. We push you to fly. People will tell you, you're great. You can do this. He goes overseas. He will be bringing me. I'm putting.
Honey.
Oh no, I'm in my villain era. So let me just gather someone for a quick second. I have several seats. Just jump in. People are being the show here at our channel and welcome them and ask them how. But anyways, we did the Real Housewives takeover. No one else I know why.
I should feel good or bad.
To this particular point, because I said if we're going to do Surviving Carlos King, and I say that somewhat facetiously, but after gathering all of this information, I'm like, I don't think I'm being facetious.
No.
Sidebar, shout out to Kempire, because I'm reviewing his video. But yeah, I don't know if I said that earlier.
It is to the point where I used to watch his lives. I remember there was a point when I had even reached out to interview him maybe 2 years ago. And I said, God protects you, because what I don't want, and you do too, you don't want to have anybody on your channel that's not being authentically themselves. And especially when a person, their famous tagline is, let's have a real conversation. And he doesn't seem to have real conversations, at least not with the public. I know I'm jumping.
I mean, I really like her. She was on Carlos King ass.
Ahead, but he's taken to now pre-recording the lives for Love and Marriage. For Love and Marriage Huntsville. Normally they're live with Dustin and a guest. He's taken to pre-recording, and I think because specifically the reunion, the backlash that he knew he may get for different conversations they had.
Yeah, and I think that's a perfect segue because Johnny wants us to hurry up.
Yeah,
so let's move at a snail's pace.
Johnny come lately. It came too early.
We do this to everyone. You probably thought I was not going to see the comment, or maybe you wanted me to see the comment, and there you are. Anyways, but that's a perfect segue, and this is part of the reason why I decided.
Queen Liz. I've always kind of watched Kempire. He's a big reality star blogger. He's been pretty big for a while. Yeah, she was tearing Carlos' ass up. She made me follow her off that statement alone because she drives me up the wall. Well, because he drives me up the wall when he says, let's have a real conversation and never does. Right. With that alone. Okay, let's get into it. I'm trying to make sure I catch y'all. I'm trying to make sure I catch y'all comments this live too, because I know I'd be bad with that.
To do this, I know some people wonder, Kempire, why do you hate Carlos King? I have to know Carlos King to hate him. I don't know him. This is not personal, but I cover his shows, which he has pointed out in interviews. I cover his shows and I see the tomfoolery. Mm-hmm. I cover some of the people that he's associated with. So if you want to be out here in the public, all up in the videos and be the star, well, then you have to be prepared that people are going to be critical of you.
Yes.
And that's what he's done. Andy Cohen has done the same thing. This is why people.
Cece, what's going on with your husband? What's her name said? How's your husband? What was happening? Was he in the hospital? I think you had said something about that in my live last time, or was that in somebody else's live? Remind me. Let us send you some love.
People are critical of him. Do people realize that how there are so many other executive producers and executives that are making these decisions that don't get the heat because they do not want to be out there in the public.
Right. They don't want to be the talent as well as the boss. And then fraternizing. I mean, even on your regular job, they'll tell you, if you're a manager, keep the relationships professional.
Yeah. Yeah. And look, as I've said before, because so many people are like, so what's the difference between an Andy Cohen and a Carlos King?
Right.
Honestly, in a lot of ways, there aren't. There are a lot of similarities. We have two people that were behind the scenes that want to be the star, and there's nothing wrong with it. And in a lot of ways, there are moments where they are both very good at it, being on a platform. I'm not going to take that away from either one of them. However, he has said in his own words, I have created a protective space for Black women. However, there are countless Black women saying they felt unprotected, which led me to a conversation with Taria because of an interview.
Hey y'all, I need one of y'all to help me out. So I can remember, I remember a while ago, and I know a lot of y'all watch Kempire, so let me know. Right, because I know I'm not wrong. I know I'm not mistaken. I've just been having troubles trying to find it. So I remember a while ago where I feel like it was something going on, and it was some type of an uproar with the Love and Marriage Huntsville sector of everybody. And I remember a lot of people were calling for somebody to get fired. I don't know who. I forget if it was somebody on the cast. I forget if it was Martell or Carlos or what, right? But it was pertaining to Love and Marriage Huntsville. And I remember Kempire. This is what kind of like slowed me down on Kempire a bit. I'm not gonna lie, but I remember because I was like, I mean, and that's what I'm saying. I can't remember. Y'all help me out though. And I feel like this was around the time where Carla. I don't know though. I don't know, but I just remember Kempire getting on his platform. He was going live. He was talking about everything that was going on. And he was like, y'all need to stop telling people they should be fired. Like, stop advocating for people to be fired. Nobody should be fired. Y'all taking it too far or something like that. Do y'all know what I'm talking about? Let y'all get in the comment section and let me know if y'all know what I'm talking about. I don't know if that was around the time where everybody wanted Carlos to get fired for allowing Martell to stay on the show after the Revenge P. I don't know if that was, I don't know, but do y'all remember what I'm talking about? Let me know. If not, that's okay. I could just have foggy memory or something.
That she was watched, because I rely on Taria and some of y'all keep me up to date on some of the interviews and people that are talking, especially when it comes to Love and Marriage Huntsville. I'm not that invested. I do it for y'all, and I say that wholeheartedly with my whole chest because if y'all know how I'm looking forward to this last part of the reunion. I'm like, ain't gonna have to recap it anymore.
And then you'll have your Sundays for self-care and a boo. And a boo.
And a boo. So we can be cuddled up on a Sunday watching something else other than on a Saturday night. Got me watching Love and Marriage Huntsville. Yeah. And then he announced that Love and Marriage DC is coming back. I'm like, we're good.
We are so good.
Right. We don't want to see that shit.
But speaking of Love and Marriage Huntsville, you may have seen the rumors, Taria, that there was a portion edited out of Love and Marriage Huntsville. First, it was clued in, we were all clued in that grooming was brought up by Destiny during the reunion. And she was saying that Melody Cherie Rogers groomed her and Martell groomed her in order for a threesome.
Yes. I saw those rumors and
oh, yes. I know Kempire hate Martell. I know he hates Martell. No, but I'm saying, I think it was regarding, I think people was mad at Carlos about something. I'm telling y'all, I literally feel like this. People was mad at Carlos about something and people wanted Carlos to be fired or something. And yes, maybe that's what it is. Chronicles of Kim K, when he was saying that, when he was saying stop calling for folks to be fired because it doesn't work, so people should just stop. I do think that sounds more familiar, actually. Yeah. And Nikki, he's not a bad content creator, so I probably confuse people in here. He's not a bad content creator. I just remember around that time Carlos King was striking Lovemere Chunksville content creators channels, throwing millimeters out there as dangerous and whatever. And he was contacting, well, I don't, not contacting, but he was just linked in with bloggers that was like opposing male, and it was just giving real like what is going on. It was just so chaotic. So people were basically kind of just on edge with everybody. Everything was on edge at this time, because one minute we start liking somebody, then it's like weird, crazy vibes. And then if we call it out, then they call us crazy. It was just a whole lot of stuff going on at that time. Even so much so, this was also around the time where where DJ Richie Sky, I think Martell called DJ Richie Sky and made DJ Richie Sky take down his video or something like that. Like, it's crazy.
The fact that Martell wasn't upset by that lets me know even more he's a bit throwed, as my grandma would say. She's bringing you into this too, and you're sitting there like it's funny.
Right?
These are serious accusations.
Let me just back up a little bit.
Right.
For those that don't know, it was edited out of certain networks, a certain platform. So like YouTube TV didn't have.
Right. So let's go ahead and play it, y'all. I don't know. I don't actually want to be banned today. I actually don't think I want to be banned today. Let me see. What can I do? How should I play this? I actually I can go without getting banned, actually. Let me see. How can I play this? Because I actually want to play it. I actually do want to play it. Shouts out to the people over on Twitter. I just need to let me get a cover picture. No, matter of fact, I know exactly what my cover picture would be. Okay, hold on. Let me back out of this real quick. Get my cover picture ready to drop in front of y'all. You said don't play the unedited clip. Folks know what was said by Destiny. Okay, don't play it. Okay. I'm not going to play it.
Grooming conversation. They had the original description, but that was updated and that was removed. But the episode, you didn't see it. But people that watched it on Philo or I think on demand, they said that this and it was a long portion. It was like 10 minutes.
Yes.
Almost 10 minutes. So we've watched it. We can't play it for you guys. I even tried to do the transcript, but there's so many people talking over each other. It was hard to do a transcript right before it. But I tried. I tried to do the transcript. But I watched it multiple times. And it was actually cringy because you're right, Taria. What we see with Martell, as Destiny's claiming to being groomed, and everyone on the cast is just like, what is happening?
Yes. Because
they talk about Destiny's talking about being groomed. And she's also talking about, oh, you guys were you're talking about having threesomes and you're trying to make the rest of these the OGs of this cast be a part of that. And mind you, she's bringing up an incident in a limo. I saw someone reposted the limo scene, and you don't really see much of at least Martell and Melody being inappropriate or sexual.
Right.
But Kimmy brings up in this now deleted scene that Owen doesn't want y'all to see, because when I reported on it, Owen was like, take it down. And then when I contested it saying fair use, they were like, no, they don't want y'all to see it.
So they get a hard strike.
So they're taking it down everywhere. Let me tell you, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, everywhere. They're taking it down. Understandable. I'm not going to fight it.
Right,
but I want to let you guys know, Owen is like, yeah, because I'm sure this was one of the reasons that Melody decided not to return.
Yes.
Because she was blindsided. You could tell she was blindsided in the now deleted clip.
And the way Destiny contradicted, it's not like a housewives silly argument moment.
Right.
This is such, in the times that we're in, such a serious accusation. And she contradicted herself so many times.
Who is this lady? Who is this lady? I need to go find. Is this her right here? Cause I need to holler at you, girl. Not holler at you like I'm not gonna go try to like work with her or nothing like that. I'm just saying I need to go subscribe to her. Live stream. Where's she at? Okay.
Y'all were grooming me. You wanted me for a threesome. Martell said, who, you? She said, no, not me. But we just had the conversation. So
right. Let me go back a little bit. Because I like this lady. I mean, Carlos, do you think we're stupid? Like, it's clear as day. It's clear as day. It's ridiculous at this. I mean, I don't know how they're gonna push forward, honestly.
Stuff so many times. Y'all were grooming me. You wanted me for a threesome. Martell said, who, you? She said, no, not me. But we just had the conversation. So they're grooming you, but they're not wanting you to be a part of a threesome. I need to see this next part of the reunion, not because I'm interested in anything other than this alleged incident that took place, because the same man that said Melody wouldn't give him any top, as people like to call it, sloppy toppy.
Oh,
She wasn't fun in the bedroom. She wasn't this. She wasn't that. We saw him and Melody when they were being not mentored by Chris and Nell. He's saying, you wouldn't give me what I wanted, so I went to somebody else. They were talking about that. So she wasn't giving it to you, but then she gave it to you in a limousine with 4 other people.
And you pay attention, for those that have seen the clip, you watch Martell's face. It's almost as if he put the battery in Destiny's back to say this during the reunion, as if he has no idea. She's saying that you also groomed her, fool.
Yes. And like, you're totally missing that.
Like, well, maybe she did say it. I don't remember.
And then for Destiny to say she was scared, we always talk about believe victims, believe women. You are sitting on a platform saying, I was scared to spend the night with you. When after all of this alleged conversation happened, you're begging her to let me be a part of your village. Please let me in. But you were being groomed. Like, it was so disturbing to me to see how she tried to make something stick. You went from saying, and let me ask you this. Do you think she was talking about Melody's mom being in the room when she said you were in the room with so-and-so? And
I didn't understand, because they bleeped out whoever it was.
Yeah. So I was like, was that the mother? But so you went from saying that to them talking about threesomes, to you being groomed, to them not wanting you as part of a threesome. And when I tell you the level of anger, whether you like Melody or not, you don't have to be a Melometer or Martellometer, Espo Rise, which I got something for her too.
Me too.
Like,
I got something for that.
To watch a woman do that, knowing the weight that these words carry, was insane. And to watch Carlos just watch it like a tennis match and not step in and say, now, wait a minute. This is getting kind of heavy, because you wanted it that way.
Sidebar, Esquihar says, then went on YouTube and said that part was a joke. Are you referring to Destiny? I just want to clarify. Did Destiny go on her YouTube channel, her podcast, and claim that it was a joke? She didn't seem like, if you saw the clip, you can still see it on Twitter.
Yeah.
If you saw the clip, then you saw that was no joke. She said that she was actually scared. She then tried to enlist Nell into it, and Nell was just like, no. I don't know what you're talking about. I take my butt home.
Yeah.
You're
Nell
the
said
one
if we
who's
were
always
into that.
wanting to stay.
Well, Nell said if we were into that. Let's play it again.
Sorry. I love you. Sorry.
Nell said, I wouldn't have told you to go home then if we were into all of that. They were all shocked. And somebody commented that nobody stood up for Mel and was like, now, wait a minute. That's what we're not going to do. The fact that she...
And I think this is really the part that pisses me off. Because, I mean, you sit back and you look at how y'all... This is why it's really been hard for me to kind of just talk about this stuff and really rehash it, because it's always this ugly ass, dusty ass fucking hoe right here. I can't stand this funky ass, fat, yak mouth looking ass bitch. I'm her. She always circulating around. And the only reason I'm talking about this ugly ass bitch, because she used to come over here on my channel trolling and shit. And this fucking ugly ass, vermin looking ass bitch sitting up here talking about Dusty retracted what she said. Ho, you be the main one running around fucking YouTube and Dusty trash can stand favor with your trash can pouch pooch smelling ass. Because I really, because you used to really come over here in my fucking chat really trying to go fucking hard over these varmint ass fucking hoes. And when really look at all these bitches, like it be you and a lot of them other dusty ass, yak mouth, lame, bitter, fucking nasty, saggy twat titty hoes that be out here really spreading this disgusting, chaotic, fucking vicious energy. But up here, as if y'all be so fucking real about yourselves and y'all really be just so shitty and pissy and disgusting and dirty and stank with the funkiest, dirtiest, raggediest fucking mindset that y'all give y'all funky ass kids and force us to fucking deal with. And it's just really ridiculous. I'm sorry, I just went in on this motherfucking dirty ass piece of fucking shit. But I really don't like this hoe, this fucking stinking ass bitch who is really, I'm not even gonna misgender a bitch, you crawfish looking ass hoe. But I really want to call him. I want to say you him, ugly ass bitch with your male identified ass. Like, I don't even know why I went on this weird ass rant, because it really used to be this fucking crawfish looking ass bitch really in my fucking chat as if I'm saying something wrong, while she really upholding Wanda and Letitia and Dusty Dan bullshit. Like, bitch, all them fucking people that really be going up for them hoes, like, really, what is it that y'all could really say about them and their fucking character that'll make you want to go against a person that's bringing awareness to that fucking weird ass, trashy ass shit? Like, all you dumb, dusty ass, fucking mutt mouth ass hoes used to literally sit on y'all fucking ass, jumping all through my fucking YouTube channel, typing all type of shit as if Dusty Dan trash can't stand doing the shit that she does, or Mel's baby mama doing the shit that he does make them fucking decent people. Or like, y'all really was out here screaming from the rooftops, y'all stupid, dumb, retarded. And I know we're not supposed to say that, but y'all always regurgitating that stupid ass, brainwashed, nut mouth cum brain ass logic that y'all be regurgitating. And it's like, what the fuck you over here on this man channel for talking about Destiny retracted what she said with your yak mouth looking ass, you crawfish smelling ass, yak mouth hoe? Bitch, what the fuck does that mean? That fucking dusty clown, fat face, soft face looking ass bitch sat up there talking about a bitch groomed her. That's the type of shit y'all get down with. Like, y'all some weird ass hoes. Like, I really don't like this bitch, okay? And if y'all see that hoe, let her know that I trumped that bitch out and give her the fucking timeline. You ugly ass bitch. Go ahead and get that bitch. Like, I think you're a trashy ass hoe, and you always jumping around on panel to panel, or jumping around in chat to chat, comment section to comment section, spilling out hate, bitch. And a person could say, oh, well, you spill out hate. No, bitch. I hold people accountable in the nastiest way possible, in the way in which they spill out hate. I give them what the fuck they throw out in the motherfucking world. And you just have a pitiful, trashy fucking logic. You fucking meat pouch looking ass hoe. Anyways.
Everybody's saying she retracted what she said. That is, but see, you know what? That's what happens when she was in her emotions because she still has anger towards Melody for the way their friendship ended.
But
And
do you think someone gave her that?
oh yes,
In her back, and I don't think it was just Martell.
I think it was Tisha as well, because Kimmy, one of the most sincere. Kimmy's been a little,
Yeah.
but when she said, "Who told you that?" I didn't even feel like in that moment we weren't watching them produce themselves. Kimmy wasn't saying that for the camera. Like if we're all in a conversation and I bring up something you told me, you would be like, "Who told you that?"
Yeah.
And that's what I felt that we were seeing in that moment. Kimmy was like, "Oh, hold up."
Yeah, and it's too late now. And I understand legally, this is why OWN is sending all the, take it down, take it down, take it down. We've seen it. It's still on Twitter because Twitter's the wild, wild west.
And that's another thing. They running around here trying to get people to take it down. Like, girl, and then trash can funky ass Stan and that gerbil looking ass bitch that she sit over there with, calling herself a fucking life coach hoe. Bitch. I just gotta laugh at the thought that you think you're a fucking life coach, bitch. If you're a life coach and you coaching that hoe on life, everybody need to get their fucking money back. But you sitting over there with that gerbil brain ass bitch calling herself a fucking life coach. Don't come over here starting with me, okay? Get your ass back. I don't want to talk. You see I'm in a mood. But girl, you sitting over here, you girl, I just don't have, this is crazy. Like, this is crazy. Nobody holds this whole account. Okay, all my cats finna come in here and embarrass me. All right, let's just play them. Okay, we finna play it. It's
still out there on Twitter.
Yeah.
Okay. So for those that may have missed it, we're talking about the delete.
Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. This what I was finna say before my cats came over here and made me lose my train of thought. I was finna say, she's sitting over there with that hoe. They sitting over there talking about, oh, we don't have nothing to retract. It's no reason for us to retract, or unless she could prove defamation. Funky ass, gerbil brain looking ass bitch. Why y'all taking the fucking shit down then? Ugly ass hoe. And why you sitting over there retracting? See, I wish YouTube wasn't such a lame when it came to like how they limit things, because I be want to call them pans. That's what I'm gonna just say. I'm gonna just call them pans as a whole. Y'all know what a pan is? A PA hoe. Y'all know what a pan is. When y'all hear me say pan, just say the whole thing out loud. All right. When y'all hear me say pan over here, say it out loud for me, because I can't say it on YouTube, and I'm tired of not being able to speak my mind over on YouTube. Anyways, but y'all pans. Sit y'all fucky pants asses online. I'm sorry, I can't take myself serious. I do not take myself serious at all. But y'all sit online. Y'all sit online talking about, oh, she got to claim defamation. Girl, why y'all keep backtracking? And I will be going back to watch them dang on videos of y'all backtracking, because I want to laugh at your big, ugly, soft face, you gerbil brain, ratatouille nose looking ass hoe Dion. And you soft face, what's that dusty ass hoe name? Boots. What's that dusty ass hoe name? Do you know? You forget? Okay.
Deleted scene, because I'm sure they probably updated it on Philo and all the other platforms, where Melody is accused by Destiny of grooming her. She doesn't just accuse Melody though. She accuses Martell. But Martell is sitting there like some fool, a clown, just like, well, maybe she did say it. She's accusing you too, fool.
And again, he's so dumb. Like somebody had said, I don't know if they said it in chat or on the panel, but I heard somebody say, or I think I remember somebody saying, remember that time where he literally said on Queen Sheba's thing in the message, what he said was, I don't care if this ruined my life. Like, he will do anything to ruin me, even if it means ruining him.
And mind you, we're also watching a group of people who saw a video of Melody performing that on Martell, not say anything. Marceau, you were so disgusted and lost respect for him for showing that video, but no one is saying anything in that moment like, Martin Luther. What do they call him? Martin Luther.
King.
Yeah.
Exactly. And this is why we don't respect them. This is why they all fries, because they sat up there and they felt all this type of way about Mel asking a question from a video that was made on YouTube, knowing damn well Mel could care less about you funky ass hoes. Because y'all don't got shit going on. Like, let's be real. If Mel would have never asked that question, y'all wouldn't have had no storyline. So literally, get on your knees and kiss her ass. One. But it's the fact that when she did give y'all a storyline, y'all are so pitiful and ungrateful and such bad players. Y'all couldn't even fucking go with it and make a good story out of it. Y'all had to, don't talk about my business. Well, get your fucking long titty nosed ass off the fucking show, bitch. Your nose is the size of a long ass fucking titty on steroids. Cold.
It's like Martin Luther King, the lawyer up there. You're not saying anything?
I mean, I said that before. I don't know if you saw my recap where I was saying when they were talking about Martell's legal stuff.
You did.
You're an attorney. Step in. Like, it has nothing to do with you.
Yeah.
Attorney, please.
Yeah. How do you feel? I know we haven't seen it, so we don't know if it was edited a certain way and she denied it, but we didn't see Melody deny what Destiny was, and I'm not even going to say accusing her of, because if there were grown folks in that limo, that's on them. But I guess not, do you believe? But I kind of was like, well, did it happen or did it not happen?
There's two things happening in that conversation. We're talking about grooming, and then we're talking about grown adults possibly having threesomes.
Yes.
Grown adults having threesomes is
it's two different conversations. At first, your funky ass talking about she's sitting up here trying to groom you for a threesome. And then you sit up here talking about her giving her husband head in a limo that you were never around for. Then you don't want to elaborate on why you never wanted to leave a damn lady house, okay? But you uncomfortable, but you never wanted to leave a damn lady house. I don't understand how the fuck she trying to groom you for a threesome when the only fucking person you talk to is her nasty ass ex-husband who always hunching and making a story out of his hook and curve.
It's not grooming, and it's fine. That's their personal relation. Everyone here is grown. And we're also not talking about a situation where Destiny even was there.
Exactly. And it makes me wonder if Martell suggested it and Melody, like, are we going to find out that she actually didn't do it? He suggested it. She went along joking like, yeah, I'll do it, but didn't really do it. I just thought to bring that up. And for me, when Tisha said I was mad at Martell because of what he said, so I brought it up, even though it's not fair.
How are you being mad at Martell, you bringing up? I mean, Tisha is just jealous in every which way. It's so unfortunate, but I don't even care, right? Because I mean, I don't even care, but Letitia is going to raise her two daughters are going to be the type of girls you need to keep your daughters away from. Like, they're going to be the girls that are heavily insecure. I guarantee you right now, their entire talking points and bonding conversations with their mammy is to talk about other girls in their school that they really jealous of. I swear to God, that's literally not. I swear to God, but I swear that's what I think. Letitia is a product of her mammy, and she is raising her kids to be a product of her who is a product of her mammy. So they a product of their great grandmammy or their grandmammy. But anyways, and maybe their great grandmammy. But I say that to say you can clearly tell what type of bitches was raised around messy ass hoes. Like me and like my mom, I've never, ever heard my mama gossip about a bitch. And that is on Mary Had a Little Lamb. Like my mama ain't never just sit down and be like, oh girl, what's her name? Them down the street, girl, I heard her husband whooping her ass, girl. My mama ain't never been that type of woman. So like, when I see messy ass, insecure, gossipy ass hoes, I know they sit around with their mammy, or they done sat around and listen to their mammy gossip all fucking day. And that's all they got to them. Seriously. But Wanda strikes me as the type of hoe that sat around her daughter all day talking shit about the girls she went to school with, probably the girls that she went to school with that had more than her because they some bumpkin assholes and they had to steal everything, clearly, allegedly, because Wanda was allegedly a booster child or stealing shit or boosting shit, and taught Letitia how to do it. And then, like, oh, so going back to what I was saying, like, I could just see her sitting down just talking shit about, oh, girl, you seen, look, you seen Keisha with them little shorts on? Girl, I never let my daughter walk around with them little ass shorts. Girl, her daughter fast. Girl, her daughter. I could just hear her saying that type of shit when whole time your daughter is busting it wide in a Buick, bitch. Keisha daughter that was wearing the little that was wearing the booty shorts, that was wearing the little Daisy Duke joints, probably ain't even lose her virginity until she got in college, bitch. To her boyfriend that she was boyfriends and girlfriends with for a whole year, 2 years type shit. It always be those type of scenarios. The girls that have the mothers that can communicate with them, that are secure within themselves, that express them love, that give them a free space to speak and just feel safe, they always end up just living free, youthful lives and just being themselves. And while the girls whose mammies sit around talking shit about everybody always end up being the fucking bitches that's getting it bust down or having babies early, or it's always them hoes. Like, it really is always them hoes. I can literally give y'all stories on top of stories. I know so many girls y'all sitting here talking shit about me because I slapped a bitch in the face and I got suspended from school, but all my schoolwork turned in, bitch, and I got A's and B's. How the fuck do I get A's and B's in school? Mind you, I'm not gonna lie, my GPA was not good in high school because I was always suspended. If you look at my attendance record in high school and all of that, it literally all makes sense, but that's not the point. The point is, how the fuck am I getting suspended from school every other month? I'm kicked out of school. But all my grades is good, and your daughter is always in school. She fell in all her classes, and she giving head in the bleachers, behind the bleachers. But you sit up here talking shit about me because I punched a bitch in the face. Oh, I'm such this bad person. I ain't never gonna be shit in life. Oh, I'm not gonna make it in life because, oh, I'm such this bad person because I punched a bitch in the face multiple times, or I punched a bitch in the face, or I'm always punching a bitch in the face because a bitch be trying me. But your daughter is sucking dick but in the bleachers. Like I'm telling you, I don't even understand. Your daughter is sucking dick in the Betty Gray bed. Let me not get too much of my business, but your daughter was sucking dick. That's what she was doing. She went to school every day to suck dick behind the bleachers. But you mad at me. You mad at you walking around as a grown ass woman talking shit about another child because she done had to defend herself at school. Lord knows why. I don't know. Okay, that's nobody's business. But she wasn't giving head in the Betty Gray building. Let me not be giving my business. She wasn't giving head in the building to the boys. She wasn't doing that. I bet she ain't lose her virginity before your daughter did. Okay, ho. But anyway, y'all. But anyways, because y'all know I got that attention span of a fly, child. But yeah, just Wanda just strikes me as that type of person. So sorry, not sorry. When I look at Letitia's daughters, they don't have any oomph about themselves. And I can already tell they some little jealous ass, insecure ass little girls. I can literally tell majority of their bonding time with their mammy is sitting down talking about the bitches that they really envious of. And it's so unfortunate, but I'm telling y'all, that shit is passed down. Look, and y'all could be like, okay, well, they kids, you judging kids. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. If you're an observant person, you can see confidence in children. And you can see insecurities in children. And that's not the kid's fault. That's the parents' fault, right? It stems from the parents. That's all I'm saying. If you want to be stupid as fuck and think that every child is just a blank canvas until they are 18 years old, you be a fucking idiot. All you want, right? But there are people in the real world that live in the real world that knows when the first 3 years of your children's life are the most prominent years of their life, and everything that you teach them and have them around in them first 3 years, they're going to always have with them 4L, right? And then there are things that children long learn along the way that they pick up on. That's where the insecurities and all that shit come into play. If you think that if you think that children are just living in the world and they are not being graded and judged and or whatever just because they're children, you're a fucking idiot. And you can keep raising your children in la la land, but every fucking time your child step out the fucking house, they are a reflection of you. And if they insecure and show signs of insecurity, that's a reflection of you and your lack thereof. If they bad as fuck, that's a reflection of you and your lack thereof. And that's for both parents. So obviously, if they gotta, if you doing all you can as a mama and they ain't got no motherfucking daddy, or they daddy done disappeared, that's a reflection of him and their lack thereof, and your lack thereof, obviously. But you get what I'm saying. Most of the problems probably gonna come from the absent parent because the lack thereof. But okay, I'm done with the rambling.
Women are the ones that are always degraded when it comes to sex. They expect that from men. They don't expect it from women. So her saying that, she had to know that was not, I said it to get at Martell. You had to know that Destiny was going to perceive it as getting at Melody because she's friends with Martell.
Yeah.
So she would have taken up for him. So for her to throw, to me, that was such a weak excuse to say I was trying to get back at Martell. No, you were throwing that out there so Destiny could have it in her back pocket to bring up should she need to.
And also, first of all, I'm gonna need her to learn it's text message and not test message. Because she says that because there was also a text message, I believe it was Marceau had sent, and Melody replied. Because I think he said, I'm rooting for you guys, or for you and Martell.
For you and Martell, yeah.
And then Melody replied, I hope you're rooting for me. Or I forgot the exact words.
So like, I'm rooting for you guys. And she was like, just me or me and Martell.
Yeah. And Tisha says that she felt like that was an inappropriate text message. That's what Espo's rise.
When she said that, I said, but then you go on to say, you never had an issue with them calling each other, talking business, getting advice, but this particular text message had you bothered? Come on.
Yeah, that's another thing. Shout out to you, Rania. She said, so glad my parents taught us how to be aware of our Blackness, integrity, and self-respect of others. I agree. Also, I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I mean, I'm judging y'all as I'm saying, just whoever. I judge you as a parent and as an individual, especially if these kids today, when you try to have a conversation with them, if you're having a conversation with a child and their face is all up in their phone, I can't stand them type of kids, bro. They rude as shit, bro. They rude as fuck. They always got the phones in their hands, and they like, that's the most rudest shit ever. I remember, y'all, these kids are so fucking rude, dog. I remember doing a favor for somebody, and I was doing a favor for her, and I was with her, and I was doing a favor for her and her daughter or whatever the case may be. I'm doing the favor or whatever. This favor requires me to be attentive and the daughter to be attentive, but the daughter is just putting her face in her phone. She can't make eye contact with me. She can't have an appropriate, decent conversation and shit. That was I just remember having to really like suck up my pride, because I mean, I can't really communicate with this lady about her daughter and her behavior. I mean, I feel like that's out of my place, but I just remember being so aggravated and so baffled that she found that hate behavior to be so normal and not check her daughter and teach her daughter some type of like decency or like respect. I don't know. These kids be so damn bad and aggravating. When you have a damn conversation with them, they always got their damn face in that phone. That shit pissed me off. I literally remember being raised growing up. I grew up in the heat of iPhones. You know what I'm saying? This is when everything was popping off. We had sidekicks, iPhone. Like, this is when, we had the best phones, I feel like, around this times. Still Blackberries and shit. But But I just remember anytime somebody spoke with me, I could not be looking at my phone. Like, I would get in trouble by my parents. That was not a thing. Like, girl, like my daddy would snatch the damn phone out my hand so fucking fast. If somebody trying to have a conversation with me and I got my face in the phone, or I'm looking at my phone trying to have two conversations, like, hold on. Miss Harriet. Lady. Let's have a moment of silence for Miss Harriet. Okay. Because let's have a moment of silence, because I am not in a motherfucking mood.
Bye, bro, bitch. Bye, ho.
Okay, because I don't like a bitch telling me what to do. All right. I know me and the 500 people on this chat know that I'm a rambler. Okay. Okay. So don't piss me off. I'm not playing hoes. I'm not playing with you hoes today.
Bye, bro, bitch. Bye, ho.
Okay. I'm not playing with you hoes today.
Special case says the inappropriate test message. Was I the only one? Look, I sometimes, I have a little bit of a lisp too, and y'all like to talk about it too, but I'm okay with it. But Lord, test message after this. Oh,
she can't say an S. I had to go to speech therapy to say S's. So Tisha can't say a S.
It's okay, Tisha. Espos rise.
No, Espos fall because you participated in that foolishness. Espos fall.
Okay.
Like, I really like this lady. Espos fall.
For now, for this live. For those joining us, I'm here with Taria Faison from the What Else Is Going On podcast with Taria Faison. All of her information will be available in the description, but our mods are posting it. But she's also tagged in the title of this video as well. We're talking about Carlos King specifically. I know we started off with Love and Marriage Huntsville, but this is what sparked the conversation about Carlos and his history of allegedly taking advantage of his reality TV stars. So I have a lot of information, Taria, that we have to just unpack.
All right,
that was the first part. I didn't want to play the video, even though I have it. I didn't want to play, but you can find it on Twitter. You can't find it on my account. They blocked it. They said, nope. And I get it.
And y'all, I'm such a troublemaker. I'm seriously considering reposting that video, but it'll probably be on a separate video. Like, I'm literally going to put it on my podcast channel. Like, I don't know. Like, I just feel like, why are you trying to take it down, bitch? Why are you trying to take it down, bitch? Stand on that shit. Pans. Stand on it, Pans.
I understand. It's a legal situation for them, because there are rumors that some of the stars, some of the most recent stars that are leaving Carlos King Productions, that might be taking out legal action against, who knows? We don't know yet.
Yeah.
So that is the word on the curb, that there might be some legal action being taken out against some of these folks. But we're going to unpack this, because I am going to defend Carlos in a little bit.
Oh. What is this, honey?
Just a little bit. Because I'm fair.
Black girl speaks. I'm gonna take you to dinner, girl. Like, I owe you a dinner, girl. I gotta take you to dinner. I should. I don't like people now, chill. But I love you, girl. And I should invite you to one of my little celebrations. Because I be throwing parties, girl. I throw them big, baby. I got good party skills. And child, I gotta throw my sister. Why am I telling my business? Is it my business? Yes, it's my business. No, it's not my business.
Yes.
Sidebar. I did see when I first posted this live, some people like, y'all always want to take down the black people and blah, 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 blah.
Right.
So you want to say that first of all, this is what we do here. We talk about these reality TV stars, talk about what's happening in pop culture. My community forces me to recap this damn show. We're going to talk about this. But you talk about taking down other black people. What about his black reality TV stars that he supposedly creates a safe space for?
That's what I was getting ready to say.
Underpays them, supposedly puts them in allegedly.
You so funny talk about it's our business now, so we all coming. No, I'm throwing my sister a baby shower, girl. My sister damn pregnant, child. She pregnant again, child. We on our third fucking baby, bitch. Child. Okay, but congratulations. I'm talking about congratulations, child. I done told this lady that already. But girl, I'm throwing her a baby shower, child, and I'm throwing her a baby shower because I'm enticing her to let. Okay, no, let me. But I'm throwing her a baby shower, girl, and it's gonna be big and grand because hopefully this is gonna be the last baby. I mean, not hopefully. If she don't, let me just shut the fuck up, okay? But I'm throwing her a big grand baby shower, girl. And I was telling her, I'm like, girl, because I gotta stop laughing at myself. Y'all don't even know what I'm laughing at. But I'm throwing her a baby shower, and I was telling her, I'm like, girl, I ain't got no goddamn children, so I'm finna have an open bar up in this bitch, and we finna have a wait service, bitch, cause I don't care if you can't drink, bitch. It's a lot of people. I might invite some of my friends to keep me entertained, and we gonna need to have a drink or two. And if I'm planning this shit, we gonna have a bar, open bar, cause y'all know I don't like. We can't plan no party and it ain't no open bar. I don't like that. That's some ghetto ass shit. Don't invite me nowhere if it ain't no open bar. I don't like that. Well, no, I'm not gonna say that. I mean, if it's an event, right? But I'm talking about if it's like a party, don't do that. I don't like that.
Precarious situations.
Yep.
What about those black people? Black women specifically.
That's what I was gonna say. Protect black women. Everybody wants to scream that, but then when it comes down to protecting a black woman, are you really going to protect? Nobody calling out, calling in, pointing out, bringing up wrongdoings isn't about taking somebody down. And again, if people would take the time to actually listen to these people, it actually seems like he's preying on his black community.
Right.
Because Love and Marriage Huntsville didn't start out the way it is now, but he loves the mess. You have a black producer that will bring his black talent on his podcast and pit them against each other. He sat up there with Kimmy and didn't say Mel's name, but said, oh, Kimmy gets activated. Yes, honey, you are the boss. And you're sitting with your employees talking about an employee getting activated against another employee. You're creating this division.
And for those that like to say, Kempire, you just want, this is a raindrop, you just want to beat Carlos King. No, I don't, for a variety of reasons that don't include what he does on television. Right. Carlos is over here in our YouTube streets. I've been here way before him. And I'm talking even before y'all knew me on this channel. Go check Kempire Radio and my Oprah interview when she first started on.
Wow. Look at how it's circled. Wow.
Oh, we're bringing it all back.
Oh my gosh, y'all. Pause really quick. Mel have another event coming up. Y'all let me know if y'all interested in doing this. This is for the people that I really rock with, right? I'm a know. But y'all let me know if y'all really want to do this. But Melody got another event coming up. It's gonna be in Hollywood, Florida. All right, for the Aventura bitches. I'm coming back, baby. I'm coming back for this one. We're going to be in Aventura. We hit Lamh and ball all day. Okay, let me stop. But Mel is having another event, and it's going to be April the 26th. It's the whole Well You conference. And it's April the 26th, 2025. Obviously, it's on a Saturday. And are y'all interested? Like, do y'all think that y'all gonna go? Do y'all think that y'all gonna go? If y'all are interested in going, we should do like a little group thing. We should do like a group thing because me and my husband, we have friends. Shouts out to my husband. And his friends have yachts. Okay, let me stop. Let me stop. Okay, but look, for real, y'all know. But no, seriously. every year, like in March or whatever, me and my husband, we go off to Florida or whatnot, and we do like yachts or whatever for like a weekend or whatever. We'll do like 2 or 3 different yachts for a weekend. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we'll get on 3 different yachts, and then we would like just, travel through Miami or whatever, which is real cute or whatever. I love the vibes. But yeah, I was thinking like, y'all, somebody said, oh yeah, your friends, huh? Yeah, Yana, my friends, they friends. Yes, very single. Well, 3 of them are single. The other one of them, he is not single, and girl, I don't know, child. I don't know what he is, anyways. But the other ones is single. But anyways, my point is, but yeah, in this event, like we should do like a little link up. We should. Would y'all be interested, girl? Please, you're not coming. You're not coming, ho. Keep it quiet. You're gonna be in Georgia. But should we do like a little link up or something like that? I can only invite 10 people. No, not 10. Yeah, I can only invite 10 people because the boats, they only hold 12. If y'all know about Florida, like I'm not trying to be getting pulled over by them people on the water because they don't play. I don't want them walking on my boat or nothing like that because they do not play. Y'all know them people that be out there on the water, police in the water, they don't play. You can only have like 12 people on the boat at one time. But y'all let me know if y'all will be interested in that. I might put something together. It can only be either 7 to 10 people to where we all link up in Florida. We do dinner. We do like a little boat. And the boat is going to last for about 4 to 5 hours, 2 hours driving out to, not driving out, but y'all get what I'm saying? Like boating out and then boating back in. So yeah. But okay. Yeah, I just wanted to mention that to y'all because I had just seen it. But let's get back into this because this was a good live. I know y'all tired of me cutting it off.
All right, let's get serious.
Okay.
No.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah. With
OWN coming after the content that's out there that they don't no longer want out there, I wonder how that bodes for Carlos being at OWN, because they know that yes, he has producers in place, but things still pass through him.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I wonder what that says to them about him, because it's not just one show, it's different shows.
Yeah, we're talking about Bell Collective. We're going to talk about Bell Collective. We're going to talk about Love and Marriage DC. We're going to talk about Real Housewives of Atlanta. As you saw from the thumbnail, for those that are just joining us, don't forget to like the video. It's easy and it's free. I'm here with my special guest, Taria Faizan from the What Else Is Going On podcast. Make sure that you follow her on her YouTube channel as well and subscribe to her podcast as well. All of that information will be available in the live chat, and after the replay of this, I'll add it because I was citing all my sources and I forgot to cite my guests. So apologies.
It's okay. I'm here. It's okay.
Yeah, we have a lot to unpack. So since we're talking about Love and Marriage Huntsville, I want to play a little bit of a clip of Melody addressing Destiny's claims of grooming.
Right.
All right, let's play this.
June 29th, I got to text you. Good love. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. How you doing? I'm tired, about to shower and lay it down. Here's me. Oh, we are in Nashville. Went to the mall, ate, just checked into the hotel. We're hitting the indoor water park tomorrow. Then I'll be back Thursday about 1 for testing because we had to do COVID testing. Okay, y'all be safe and have fun. Next time, let me and Law come. Let me and Law come. Or no. Let me and Law know. We may head down. He loves water. This is June 2021. So I'm reading that to say this. Oh, I got another one I did that I screenshotted. September 12th, 2021. We need some girl time, Missy. September 17th, 2021. I guess I have to stalk your ass to see you because I ain't responded. It's 5 days went by and I didn't respond. September 17th, 2021. I wrote her back finally, said, hey, I was so busy. And then now I'm on this girl trip. Def can link when I get back. She said, okay, boo, I just miss you. I said, I had the kids last week and everyone was sick. Then also trying to get the house together. It was just a lot going on, girl. She said, I understand. I had a few rough days, blah, 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 blah. She said, I went to ATL. Blah. Now, again, I'm sharing that to say, do that sound in any shape, form, or fashion of like anybody who has been a victim of grooming?
I'll ask you, Taria.
It sounds like someone who wants some girl time with someone that she considers a really good friend, someone who wants to bring her child around
I saw
someone.
I know
I know you. She wants to bring her child around this woman and her children. So it sounds nothing like someone who's afraid of being groomed. And I know there's a lot of people that say, I've seen people say, oh, what does this prove? If you pay attention, it proves what Destiny's saying is a lie.
Yeah.
A setup, something. You're consistently texting this woman, asking her, can I be around you? Can me and my child be around you? I guess I have to stalk you because you're not answering, but now you were afraid of me. Like that would, y'all, I was so angry. I almost felt like Destiny, and we do not advocate, we do not condone, but I almost felt like if I could touch, because if that were me, I would be, you're doing this on a huge platform. And we know with the reality TV space, much like the football fan base, one day they love you, one day they tear you down. If someone doesn't like a TV personality, they're going to believe all the negative said about them because they don't like them. So it's such a dangerous game to play. It was really, outside of angering, also disappointing.
I like this lady.
Yeah.
To see it.
Look, and I'm not taking this from Destiny because at the end of the day, Destiny is a grown woman.
Mm-hmm.
However, we're seeing a pattern of people involved in similar allegations.
Yep.
And it's playing out on your show.
Right.
The fact that it even made it to the description, the fact that it even
Come up,
was included in the original edit says to me that you guys were going to run with it. And God only knows what Melody did behind the scenes to be like, y'all not going to play with me.
Right.
Because you could see if you saw the clip, we're not going to play the clip because, you know, legal. But if you saw the clip, I understood Melody's facial expressions. I understood she was blindsided because
I remember I caught a little bit of her live when she was talking about that, and I don't call it a picnic. Stop. Hey y'all, I would recommend y'all stop calling them shits picnics too. Just learn the origin of some words and stop using them. Like when I'm being facetious and when I'm being nasty and I'm being a shitty person to somebody, I'd be like, oh, I think you so nice. I'm really saying I think you dumb. Because the etymology of nice means dumb. So sometimes I use my wordplay. Like sometimes I use etymology to like be an asshole to people. So when you look up the origin of picnic, it's really truly a word you would be disgusted by, right? The word picnic is a word that those people use to gather together to go and pick niggas out. Okay, like just to sum it up. Like, that's how they used to put it. Let's go pick a nigger for the hoe, like type of shit. Like, I'm telling y'all, okay? So when you start learning the origins of certain words, you really start to get disgusted. Like, it's a lot of words that I'm disgusted by, but I still kind of have to use in order to maintain surface as hell conversations. But yeah, I do remember that live, though. She said it would be something like a picnic.
Are you guys trying to allude? And mind you, her face is the face that we all would have if someone blindsided us accusing us of grooming.
Right.
And Martell's face looking like...
Right. Why would you want to bring your baby to hang out with the groomer?
Like, this is funny. Like, you're so slow, you don't even get the gravity of this accusation against you as well. But look at how, again, everybody's pointing it toward Melody.
Yeah.
Not against Martell
or production.
Yeah. Or production. Yeah.
Look, one thing I always emphasize, and I tell people, it's not just production. We have to own the network accountable.
Yeah.
I know that owned by Oprah, 5% by Oprah. It's only 5% now.
Yeah.
But there are people that are seeing this. There are people that are on set that are part of the network and that are part of production. All these people are responsible. And I always remind you guys, we have to remember, yes, this is our entertainment, but it's still a workplace.
Right.
Yes.
So these are very damning allegations that she has. And now, according to the live chat, because I rely on you guys to also be producers of the show. Now, according to the live chat, allegedly, Destiny is now backpedaling on those accusations of grooming.
which also says a lot. Didn't in the live chat, y'all may know I meant to click on the video, but I was going about my day. I didn't have time, but I saw didn't she she has a podcast, I guess, with her therapist, and made the comment that she's not scared of any lawsuits or not concerned about any lawsuits.
That's what she said.
I saw that in the heading of somebody's YouTube video, but I didn't.
No, that's what she said. That's what that hoe said.
Get to click on it. So I'm wondering if any of y'all saw it.
Okay, I will say this: there's a lot of clickbait out there.
Yes, I was like, "Is this true? Is this true, or is this not true?" So I was wondering if anybody in the live chat happened to see it, because it was a picture of her and her therapist, and I was like, "I know," but to find out that she's backtracking, it's almost, it would be laughable if it wasn't so like you fool, you know you were used by production and Martell and Tisha. Oh, that's what Destiny originally said. Oh, so she said it. Oh, see? Wow.
Okay.
That is crazy. So she went from not worried about a lawsuit to backtracking. Miss Aisha.
Well, let this be like, we're gonna be a part of the documentary, Taria, because we're breaking it down.
Yes.
So I wanted to start off this live with Taria first talking about what sparked my conversation, because I said, we need to talk about this because this is really becoming a big thing, and it's affected me because I've been receiving notifications on all the platforms to take down the video.
That is crazy.
But I get it. I completely understand. It's a portion that they did not want out there. They could be facing legal action. All right, I get it. Take it down, but I'm gonna talk about it. I'm gonna talk about it. Sorry, Asawi, I love you. Okay. All right. So I wanted to address the grooming edited out portion. And as you know, for those that don't know, and you're just getting updated from us, Melody Cherie Rogers has since made the notification to the world that she will not be returning to Love and Marriage Huntsville, which I've said, Taria, means that Love and Marriage Huntsville is over. What do you think?
I do think unless they're able to find about 3 or 4 dynamic couples that have something to bring, it's over, because she has been integral, no matter whether you like her or not, in the storyline.
Yeah.
I mean, since the inception of it, and then her separating herself from the group has also been their storyline. We hear Destiny saying Melody was separating herself from the group at Nell's wedding. So I feel like unless they can find people who are willing to share their authentic lives and not make up stories on this show, I think it's over. I think it may be over. It could even be over because of what's going on behind the scenes and what's potentially to come.
Well, here's the thing too. I don't see them steering away from talking about Melody and continuing to make her.
Queen Liz, you probably feel like that because you probably I don't know what your feed look like, right? But if you watch a lot of Love and Marriage Huntsville content, for the most part, because he does Love and Marriage Huntsville content, but he just does it. It's not like his main thing. So, but he is, I don't know if he always in passing on my end, because I'm always watching reality TV shit. But he talk about all of the reality shows. So, that's why so many people know of him.
Or a part of their story, even though she's not there. I could see them doing that. I'm not really interested in that.
Yeah.
Bye, Yana. Have a good night. Be safe. Yes, hit me up. Be safe. Have fun.
Yeah. Well, we know they wanted her back. Melody said after she left, Carlos called and wanted her back.
Was it Carlos or was it the network?
Oh, you know what? You're right. Was it what? Oh, she did.
And that's interesting as well. What type of consequences do y'all think they would go through in order for her to quit, but the network go behind Carlos and be like, no, we need you. Please come back. How much do you want? What can we do to help you? And I'm not going to lie, man. I would love for Mel to use this to pull her strings. Like, if this is true, I would love it if Mel would say, okay, I'll come back, but I don't know how much she make, but I want 100,000 an episode now, because I think last time people were talking about it, they said they made like 40,000 an episode. Mel anyways made 40,000 an episode, and she's the highest paid out of all of them. But Like I like, if this is true, if On was like, no, we need you to come back, please don't quit. I just hope like Mel, just pulled one of those executive boss bitch cards. Like, okay, you want me to come back? Fine. I want 100,000 an episode. Martell can no longer film. He has to be terminated. The Betos have to go. Trish have to go. Dusty Den have to go. The Fletchers can stay. The Scotts 1.0 can stay. Let's add 5 or 3 more. Let's add 3 more people, 2 couples and 1 single person, just to kind of like balance it out. And let's see what it gives then. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Like, just because I feel like I'm still, I think I'm holding on to it for ego purposes. Like, I don't want to see her like quit and walk away from her show, because it's almost as if they bullied her out of her show, even if she's going to take a big lawsuit win. But I'm almost obviously sure that, let's say she was to do all of that, I'm pretty sure she wouldn't be able to sue them for those allegations. I don't know. Or she can be like, okay, I want to be compensated heavily and generously for what y'all did to me in that one episode. I want my production company to take control over filming now. Martell has to go. Trash Can Stand got to go. Trish them got to go. Beto's got to go. What y'all think? I think that would have really like ate the season up if she would have pulled the Uno reverse. Oh, I quit. No, Melody, don't quit. Well, this is the only way we're going to make it work.
Didn't say. Did she say?
I
No,
don't
I don't think she
Carlos.
said.
Carlos might be blocked. Allegedly.
Okay.
If I whoop your ass.
Well, Melody got 36 phones.
Don't pull up that red phone, Melody.
When that red phone comes out, we about to get some tea.
I'm like, wait a minute. Okay. All right. So before we move on, quite a few of you have sent in super chats or become members. So I just want to say thank you. Avis, thank you so much for becoming a member. We appreciate your support. Dr. Red, thank you so much for the super chat. Dr. Red says, I love seeing you and Taria in DC. Worth flight from Atlanta. Dr. Red, thank you so much for coming all the way from Atlanta to see us. Didn't
What kind of doctor are you? I got questions. You know how Black folks be. I've been having this ailment.
Medical advice. It is Black History Month. We should have first started off by saying Happy Black History Month, because they're trying to erase it everywhere, including Google, the platform that we're on.
Yeah.
Okay. Miss Parker, thank you so much for the super chat. Miss Parker says, let's remember the harassing text Martell sent. He said he's willing to ruin Melody, even if it ruins him.
You're right.
Wow, Miss Parker.
Hey, Miss Parker. Every time I see Miss Parker, I want to say.
I think that you said it. Unique, thank you so much for being a member for 28 months. We appreciate your support. She says, sleep in peace, Kiki. Oh, yeah, they don't even talk about Kiki, but I think that might be a family thing.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that might be a family thing. We think. Look, do I think they finally have some sort of respect for a Black woman? I don't know about that.
Right.
But I think it might be the sensitivity of the legal stuff. So, yeah.
Because I would think Carlos would use it to his advantage, to be honest with you, if he could.
Yeah. So Twan the Don, thank you. So Twan was also at the
Hey,
DC
Twan.
show. He didn't act up this much this time around.
I know, Twan. I was looking forward to it.
Twan says, yes, in my Carlos Queens voice. Hey, you too. Nice to see y'all together again. Thank you, Twan the Don. Mr. Melvin Magic, thank you so much for the super chat. And I'm so glad you changed your picture for me. I don't even know where he got it from. Mr. Melvin Magic says, Lady Espo did this scheme, so stretch your tongue before opening your mouth. Dust Bunny is lonely, low-budget liar. All the men lie, and Kimmy is a pick-me. I guess he wanted to sum it up in one chat.
Stretch your tongue.
For some reason, Why Law, we both have to shimmy for this one. Why Law, for some reason, it did not post in the area it's supposed to post your super chat, but I know you sent it. So let me see if I can find. Oh, here it is. I found it. Perfect. Because it didn't post in the thing. I don't know why. Maybe because it's so big. Shimmy for the dollars. Thank you, Y Law. I hope you're saying something nice. I didn't read it. Why
And
Laura,
give some extra.
super chat, the very generous super chat. This is the best, most profound conversation around this topic. Although I support Melody, I stopped watching the show because Carlos has encouraged such darkness to consume the original essence of the show. This is needed. Thank
Right.
us. We are breaking down some of the past reality TV stars that have had some damning things to say about Carlos King. I want to remind the audience and the replay crew that the allegations made in this video are allegations. We don't have proof. We are just examining what has been put out there already. Okay. So Melody said that about the grooming. So we have to go a little further back. And I know there's a lot to go back, but the House of Aaron did an interview with Candy Burris Tucker.
Yes, everybody participating in the economy's blackout, I hope.
A couple of years ago. And in that interview, that's when we found out that Carlos King allegedly tried to steal the Escape Life story. Take a look at that.
So, boom, he's about to play the Escape Life story, but let's basically go down the list. So it was Candy, and I'm talking about just a list of people that we know, because y'all, help me if I'm mistaken, who was the lady that Carlos was working with when he did Kingdom Reign Entertainment? Y'all probably forgot about that lady, huh? Yeah, but y'all remember Winter kind of revealed that that lady quit out of nowhere, and Winter didn't even know that she wasn't going to be coming back or working with them anymore. Mel mentioned her name a few times. Nostradamus mentioned her name a few times. Do y'all remember the name that I'm talking about? Y'all remember the name that I'm talking about? And so, yeah, it was one of the other EPs, and now she don't work under him no more. So it was some shady reason as to why she don't work with him no more. So again, Candy, I forget what her name was, but one of the EPs, we talking about Mel, Winter, Aikisha, So Gucci, Angela, yeah. I think that was her name. Like the list literally going on and on and on. Okay, y'all. Let me see. What time am I on right here? Girl, I only got 41 minutes into the video. This was a long ass video then. Okay, boom. They got the Winter and Queen Sheba up here. They got Monique. I forgot Monique. They got Monique up here. All right. Yeah, they got So Gucci up here. They got Aikisha up here with, okay, then that's the people start to talk. Oh, they have Sunny Minx up here. Okay, I have to go to the Sunny Minx part. We're gonna go back and watch that. So the people start talking at this end. Okay, before I get into that, y'all, I wanted to he not in here, Kempire not in here. I'm just reviewing his video. But I wanted to so there was something that came across my DM. Two people sent me a picture or a screenshot of somebody that is on social media basically saying that Carlos King and the producers are protecting somebody that works for Love and Marriage Huntsville, and apparently that person had committed DV against his girlfriend. And so his girlfriend is on social media basically trying to bring awareness to the DV that she experienced from her boyfriend, who is also some type of Love and Marriage Huntsville employee or something of the sort. And all of this is alleged, right? But this was sent to me. So I ended up reaching out to this person because I felt like, you know, I just didn't know what was going on, right? And then I got a little bit more information, y'all. And I'm not gonna lie, like when I seen the pictures and stuff, I was kind of appalled. Like, I was really like disgusted. And I don't know if this is because of, just my experience with having a narc as a father. But DV is just something that is kind of really sensitive to me. So when I saw pictures of this lady, and it really like made my heart feel bad. And I don't want to put this lady's story out there, just for just clicks and views and shit like that. I really want to make an impact and help this lady get her story out there, because this shit was just so hard for me to like stomach. I think it took me a day to respond back to her, because I don't know, it just really kind of broke my heart. And I do want to kind of get more information about everything that's been going on regarding it. But that's something that's been kind of on my heart as well, because we're talking about this. But do y'all know what I'm talking about? He's a cameraman, allegedly. So apparently she was dating a cameraman, and the cameraman committed DV on her. And now like the producers and the cast are protecting him, and they're trying to cover it up or something of the sort. Again, like I said, all of this is alleged. This isn't something that she reached out to me about. People had sent me this. I saw it posted, and I reached out to ask her, was it true? Like, what was it about? Try to kind of get some, information about it. And it is like something that was just kind of super, super triggering for me. So, I definitely want to bring this story out there and talk about this story. But I'm not gonna lie, it is something that I take very, 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 very fucking serious. So yeah, I don't know if this person do want to talk about their experience or not, but I wanted to just let y'all know that whether that person want to talk about their experience on my channel or not, I do want to bring awareness to their situation, and I do plan on communicating about it a little bit more in depth. But I just wanted to buff y'all out, and before I bring something like that to my platform, because it is very, very hard to stomach. So I'm just letting y'all know that. But yeah, y'all, okay. I'm 41 minutes into this. I'm gonna play this for another 20 minutes. Give my thoughts on half of what we talked about, and we're gonna have to do part 2 tomorrow, okay? Because my man finna come home.
And I was like, what you mean somebody is doing that? And so in my mind, I'm thinking it was one of my group members.
Pause. Let me rewind it back because y'all missing out. Please hold.
Ah, cool.
He is the one who stole my group's life story and sold it to TV1. And for that, I just can't get past it. I was talking to a friend. I was like, hey, yeah, we should do like a movie about, our group's life or whatever. It was a director that Todd and I were speaking, and they was like, somebody.
Yes, and shout out to House of Aaron, because I also, he's the only one that got this exclusive interview from Candy. And I posted this interview when I did a debunkture on Carlos one of these days.
He's already doing it. And I was like, what you mean somebody's doing that? And so in my mind, I'm thinking it was one of my group members or something. And they was like, yeah, it's a network that's already like, because I took a meeting about directing it. And I was like, what? Oh, and sidebar, his other producing partner, one of the producers that worked for him, had called my mom, was like, oh yeah, we want to do a interview you because we're trying to do a documentary about girl groups or something. So we want to ask you questions about, Escape. My mom was going to do it or whatever, but come to find out, he was the person who had did the deal with TV1 to sell our life story. And it was going to try to ask my mother questions about us unknowingly to get more information, I guess, for the show. So anyway, I just thought that was the lowest thing that anybody could ever do. When you're a public figure, they can do unauthorized stories about you. Never once. All them years we have been around each other.
And this made me really feel bad, because this really hurt Candy. Like, listening to her tear up about that, I can clearly tell that's something that she really didn't think that he would do to her. Like, I can tell this was something that really made her like question people and change her perspective and mindset on how she deal with people, just based on how she responds to this.
He had never once told me that he was trying to do a movie about us, and to be able and to go behind my back and to do that, and to that's our life story.
Right.
I was like, I can't fuck with him ever again.
Lies, the lie.
So that's where a lot of this started, when she spoke out about that. But a lot of people have blamed Carlos King for the reason why Phaedra ended up leaving Real Housewives of Atlanta, because of the rumors of grooming and SA and things like that were made then from Portia. Okay. So a lot of this stemmed from that. I have to say this as a legal note, just to cover ourselves. Carlos has denied any involvement in accusations that he gave Phaedra that information and try to produce that. Okay. But this was probably the moment for me, for those that's like, Kempire, why don't you like Carlos King? I was like, after I heard this, and I'm not a Candy stan. Some of y'all think that I am. Y'all need to go check your receipts. I talk about everything. And y'all lucky I didn't talk about the Tamar and Candy stuff again. I've been busy. Y'all lucky. But go check the receipts. I've talked. Everyone gets it here.
Okay.
But for me, it was like, whoa. Like this goes get.
I was gonna say, I text you this. I'm so glad that you, when we were texting back and forth, we were texting about this, and you brought this up, because sometimes we have a tendency to forget these big things, and I forgot about that. And until you said it, and I was like, you know what? That's his character. And then to watch that and see her, for some reason, it didn't dawn on me. I know they wanted to do a movie. They stole her life story, but he actually sold it. Meaning, you weren't even just in talks. You sold someone's life story. You have been around this woman for years.
Evil.
Y'all had developed some sort of relationship, and you stole and sold her life story, and then had the audacity, the way you call Bravo folks out, to say, I'm just not going to address it. Me and Candy both know the truth. I'm just not going to address it. And you posted on your Instagram, the higher level, the bigger the devil, trying to use church lingo to kind of
which is what they always do. They always do that. They always start shit with people. People respond and retaliate to the shit they start, and now they want to throw God out here. The Bible thumpers is what I call them.
Spin the narrative.
Yeah.
To me, watching her in that clip again, it makes it even more profound than the first time, you know, when I watched it. Watching the pain, you know, we all say, oh, you know, some people are criers. That's how I'm a crier. That's how I let out my.
You know, when Candy starts getting into the cracky voice,
you know, she's crying. And to me, you could tell it wasn't just anger, it was hurt.
Yeah.
And like I said, and hearing the part again about her mom and them lying, saying we're doing a documentary on girl groups, and her mom was going to do it, not knowing that she was going to be a part of something that was stolen. You talk about generational wealth, talk about something that passed down. This is Escape's story, you know, and you almost stole that from, well, you did steal that from them.
Yeah.
And had no problem you had no problem doing that.
Yeah.
It's evil.
So that is where we begin today. But guys, don't forget the Kempire After Dark live experience returns as well. Housewives and tickets to go on with more information about seeing your book. 20 for 20 tales.
This is a commercial because I was last forever.
In conversation about Carlos King and his production and the behavior behind the scenes was a recent interview that he did with Akeisha from Bell Collective, Akeisha Cologne, who went right before the holidays to let him know, I got my pickup letter, but I quit. Take a look at this.
I know that's right.
We were excited about that,
and can I tell you, Akeisha did this. Like, she tore that evil little slinky snake up. And I like her husband just kind of sat there silently and just looked at him like, yeah. Because that's what my husband would have did. My husband would have let me come on there, he would have let me come on there like, Carlos, we quit. And my husband would have just looked at him. Yeah.
We want to congratulate Carlos, and we want to congratulate the show, and thank you for allowing us to be a part of the platform. But unfortunately, we will not be returned. So just wanted to say that. The colognes are done.
Oh my gosh, his face is so funny. That's what his ass get.
So thank y'all and Merry Christmas. And our attorney has sent a letter to the attorney.
And then look at this right here. Y'all see this face on Carlos? This is who he really is right here. This face right here is who he really is. Look at that nasty smug on his face as he look at Akeisha. This is who he really is right here.
Attorneys are king to reign, so just want to
look at him.
Because I didn't want Carlos to find out.
He really is.
Are king to reign. Merry Christmas.
Let's watch it again.
So thank y'all and Merry Christmas. Just wanted to say that. The collection, congratulate the show, and thank you for allowing us to be a part of the platform. But unfortunately, we will not be returned. So just wanted to say that. The colognes are done.
Look at his face. Look at his face.
So thank y'all and Merry Christmas.
Look at this face.
And our
look at it. Look at it slowly change.
Attorney has said,
look at it. Look at it. Look at
a letter to
look at that grin. Look at him.
the attorneys are.
Oh, that's how this who he really is right here. This is who he really is. Look at him. Look at how look at him. That's who he really is right here, y'all. This right here is who he is.
So just want to let y'all know.
Look at him. Look how long this is up here like this. Ooh. This who he really is. Look at that glare down into the screen. He is
because I didn't want Carlos.
Look at him. Mind you, he hung up on her.
Supposed to find out any other way.
Look at him.
Well, listen, thank you so much for everything you brought to the show. You know, you have a friend in me, a family in me as well. And anything you guys.
Look at Jazz's face. Jazz's face was all of us. Okay.
Said, wow.
All right.
Guys need, let me know. And as you know, anytime you want to return,
which he's lying, this is just something he has to say save face.
The door will always be open for you.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
Look at that face, y'all. He is pissed.
To return, the door will always be open for you.
Look, he is disgusted. Look at him. This is who he is. This is who he is right here. This is Carlos right here.
Thank you. Thank you for having us. Merry Christmas to everybody, and thank you.
Much love to your beautiful family.
You guys, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, and then they just clicked off real fast. Look at him. I almost felt bad for him until I saw him, but he just kept it going.
Okay.
Awkward silence.
Monday night, y'all.
Was
Monday
that
Night Live? That was an exclusive.
Oh.
Yep.
I almost felt bad for him.
That was an exclusive.
The way
Willie did disconnect.
His face changed without moving. And then the way they got off that.
Yes, and that's another thing. Dustin be high as a all this is alleged, my man. I don't care what nobody say, but Dustin be zooted. He be zooted. Nobody can convince me otherwise. I know my people.
That live so fast.
Come on, Therese. You got to pull it together. We're holding it.
I must have watched that 5 or 6 times, and then I sent it to my mom. And she watched.
And I told you guys, for those that just saw when I reported on Akeisha quitting, I told you I DM'd Akeisha and I just sent her the Tasha Smith clip GIF from
Why Did I Get Married?
And she goes, boom. Because I can appreciate something like that. Because me, after watching it multiple times, I said, oh, She wanted to make it clear to the world, because you know the narrative, if she had just quit the show, oh, she didn't return. She, they didn't want her back because she's boring. She doesn't bring anything to the show. No, she's like, I got my pickup letter, but the colognes will not be returning. And I said, yes, come on.
Well, I know that we're going to talk about So Gucci in her interview. Did you see the part where she said, because the interview was lengthy, but it was good, but she said that Carlos knew about, so let's go back, the whole Latrice, her nephew, stolen phone. She kept saying, and the text message that Latrice sent to Aikisha was very much out of the way. And evidently, Carlos had all of that information. Production had it.
But yet sat up there and act like he didn't know anything about nothing.
Knew it and would not address it with Latrice. That's a hostile work environment.
And this is why we brought Taria here today, because she's going to add a lot of context to things that I might miss. But we are going to talk about So Gucci shortly after Aikisha.
All right, now Tracy, get your funky ass up out of here, ho. You know damn well when your black-eyed, cockeyed looking ass clicked on this video, it said here for hot tea. Bitch, I'm clearly breaking down Kempire's video. And it's no shade, but I refuse to believe, okay, some of you maggot ass hoes is not over here trolling. I just refuse to believe that. It's no way, because I be on YouTube, it's no way you click the video that said here for hot tea with my logo on it, and you come up in here in the comment section talking about, hey, Kempire, hope you having a blessed day. Okay, get your black-eyed ass up out of here. Get your black-eyed up ass up out of here. Yo, you black cockeyed ass hoe. With that funny shit. Y'all want to come up in here being funny? I'm going to be funny too. Because I don't know if you being funny or what. Black-eyed bitch. I don't know if you being funny or what, you black-eyed bitch. You black-eyed peed looking ass bitch. I don't know what you got going on. But ain't no way, just because I work the YouTube app just like you clicked on that bitch and thought you was looking at Kempire. You cootie cat looking ass bitch. Especially with all of that here for hot tea shit in the background. You funky ass hoe. So bye. You black-eyed booger. Yes, because your picture look like your eyes is black as shit. So whoever you over there laying up with, you need to get a restraining order on.
Quit the show. Also quit the show. And we need to emphasize that So Gucci and Selena are in a good place.
Yes.
But So Gucci did an interview with Millie Chun, who also covers a lot of the Love and Marriage Huntsville stuff and the Bell Collective stuff. And she did an interview with So Gucci, which prompted this live. Yeah. Because I was like, what'd she say, Taria? Because I said, okay, because to me, it's...
Girl, I'm not talking about you, Tracy. I ain't talking about you, Tracy. I'm talking about the other girl. And then Miss Patricia, I'm going to try not to be so hard on them. But girl, I'm telling you, I would not be so hard if it was somebody that I recognize. That hoe ain't never been over here a day in her goddamn life, okay? That raggedy ass bitch is being all the way funny. And if she want to be funny, I want to be funny too.
Just the evidence keeps mounting.
Yes.
Remember, I have an HR background. The evidence keeps mounting about this workplace environment. And I'm not, and it's important for us to emphasize, I'm not just talking about Carlos King, but you want to be the face. Here you are. It's not just him. There are other people that should be held responsible for allowing this type of stuff to happen behind the scenes.
Yep.
So let me play a little bit of a clip from Millie Chun's interview with So Gucci.
And before we get into that, thank you so much, Love My Kids, for the $5 super chat. She says, love your mouth, my sister, your channel, your show. Send love to you in the chat. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Let me throw you up here real quick. Boom, baby. Thank you. Mwah. Okay, let's get back into it.
As always, we are citing our sources in the description. And any source I forgot, I will add later. But This interview is also cited in the description because we ain't trying to.
Sidebar: if y'all saying y'all will never get tired of the way y'all read people, but if y'all got people y'all don't like or y'all want to prank call somebody, like Tia prank calling people with that video that I made earlier this morning, literally inspired me to have a prank calling segment. So anybody that y'all don't like, got beef with, whatever the case may be, I'm gonna have a segment on my channel where we literally call. This shit would be so funny. It's not even funny. I think I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it like once a month. I think we'll do it once or twice a month, every Wednesday or something like that, or every other Wednesday. Y'all think we should do that? It'll be good, wouldn't it? It'll be good, wouldn't it? Okay. We got to do a prank call segment. So if y'all got somebody that be pissing y'all off, that y'all mad at, deadbeat, baby daddy, anything, y'all get it ready, because I'm going to be ready next Wednesday. Y'all going to be ready? I hope y'all going to be ready. So y'all can give me something good, because it's not going to be funny if y'all don't give me no numbers. Like, I need y'all to give me people to call. Even if y'all just want me to prank call y'all sister or something like that.
Take credit for anybody's interviews and information. We don't do that over here like some. Let me play this clip because it's interesting what So Gucci says about the workplace that she was working under and why she decided not to return to Bell Collective for another season.
How you left, when you left. We're gonna start with your former job, Bell Collective.
Okay.
So there was speculation about how you left, when you left, why you left, and things like that. So I just want you to clear that up, like, because people were saying, well, I knew she was going to leave after Akeisha left, and I wanted you to just talk about that.
You know what?
Let you have the floor.
Okay, so Akeisha leaving had nothing to do with me leaving, but of course that's my friend. So, but at the end, but really, that interview that I had with Carlos on that live Monday that he made private, never posted.
Right.
I kind of made my mind up after.
Pause. Taria, do you have context about that interview that he did?
Yes. So there was a Monday Night Live, and you know how, for those of y'all that watch Carlos, y'all know that he would bring on a cast member, let's say from Bell Collective, a cast member from Love and Marriage, and they would discuss maybe the Love and Marriage episode that just aired along with Dustin Ross. So they were talking about Bell Collective, and So Gucci mentioned that she didn't feel safe or protected because after the fight with Selena, she had a protective order. Unbeknownst to her, production went behind her back and started secretly recording with Selena. And then Carlos tried to say, oh, no, you knew. And she said, no, she didn't know. She found out from another producer that Selena was filming. And so she was trying to tell him, in that moment, I just didn't feel protected. He shut the conversation down. They moved on. I was watching it live. I paused it. I had something to do to go back and watch it later. It was gone. He made it private because.
And shout out to Ebony from Show Style and Spirit, because she was one of the only ones to be able to keep it.
Because of that.
Thank you for the context. Let's get back to the clip from Millie Chan. Hold on. Let me get back here.
Love some Millie.
Hold on. Here we go.
I was actually crying out for help to my boss, saying, hey, this is how I feel. And he disregarded my feelings by number one, not even calling me after that live to say, hey, Gucci, you said that you felt unprotected. The things that you were feeling, while filming, he should have addressed it right then. And you know what, Millie, if he would have addressed it then, I probably would have I would have thought about staying on Bell Collective. Like, you know what, my boss is really concerned. He want to hear how I felt. How can we make it better if you felt that way? And Carlos never did address that. So that kind of made me decide, you know what? I think, if my superior don't want to at least hear my voice or even address how I'm feeling. I wasn't asking for, Carlos to say, just address it. Gucci,
I understand that this is a reality show, and you knew what you signed up for. I don't want you feeling that way. What can I do as your boss to alleviate those feelings that you had? And he didn't address that. And that was one of the main reasons that I made up in my mind, you know what? It's time for me to kind of move on.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of y'all don't like So Gucci, but I do feel like, you know, she had a point in what her issue was with Carlos. But y'all let me know. Maybe, you know, let me know.
Okay, that makes sense. Has he reached out to you at all here lately, or between your say la vie to this moment?
Carlos did reach out to me. What's this? January, couple of weeks.
Hey Tracy, sorry I cussed you out, girl. If y'all could tell, my back is against the wall. I don't know who up in here trolling me or not, but I like how real people can just be like, look, girl, I don't know what the fuck you got going on, but I was not shading you. So I apologize. I'm sorry, girl. And I don't want this to be like the Bashathon. I don't want people to feel like they can't get in my comment section and they can't comment because they fearful that I'm gonna cuss them out. Because it really don't matter. Like, you know, what you say. You can say something kind, nice, sweet, mean, wrong, whatever the case may be. Like, I'm going to cuss probably in general. But like, you know, shout out to you, Tracy. I'm sorry, Bookie Boom, for roasting you. Because you probably pretty. But it doesn't matter how pretty a person is. I'm going to find something to roast if I feel like roasting. So thank you so much. And I'm sorry for roasting you. I just thought you was being funny, girl, because you came in here talking about hey Kempire. And it's like, girl, it's a here for hot tea. And truth be told, okay, it doesn't matter, but thank you. Hey girl, hey Mel's red phone.
I quit, you know, just to have a care call, he said. He did ask me some things. We didn't talk about how I felt or anything like that. He basically wanted to actually, how can I say it?
Just say it. Just say it. I know what you're trying to say.
Extend the invitation to reappear back on Bell Collective.
That's good. That's good. That's a good way. You did good. And you and Selena are great. You know, I was like, I feel like
I think Carlos don't really care about So Gucci because Selena has a bigger fan base than So Gucci. So I really do think he kind of looks at it like, okay, well, fuck you, bye. Like I really think that's what he did to So Gucci. I think he was basically like, I really don't care how you feel because I would rather have Selena anyways because she has the bigger fan base. So bye.
He would instruct something to make it not great. Now you come back after you've left, after you've been treated wrong, they haven't done this, they haven't done that, and then all of a sudden it's a problem and you don't even know where it's coming from. So I applaud you for just getting out on top, getting out early, and not even putting yourself through that.
And I saw it coming too, Millie. I saw it coming. I saw all the signs on the wall. I was like, Jay, if I return to this season, I'm gonna be the target. I'm gonna be the target, and I won't dare. You know, I want to stay in control of my storyline. They're not going to take me down for here because, you know, I'm a business owner here. I have clients and people are watching. You're not going to have me feeling like that. And actually, I think Mel should have left sooner.
Let me ask you when you say that, how did that altercation with you and Selena, did that hurt your business to lose? Let me ask you this real quick because I see this question. Are there any open cases for anything that involves you and anybody with Bell Collective?
Well, I do. I can't speak on a lot, but I am in talks with my lawyer. Every incident that happened, everything that happened, I have to, you know, my lawyer.
Okay, hold on. Let me read this. Okay, somebody said Los has too many wrongs to make him right. They picked on Mr. Cologne they picked on Mr. Cologne because he's a northerner like me. love them on the show. Most people can't handle real. Right. I don't know if they picked on him because he was a northerner. I don't think that's what it is. Right. Because when we're talking about picking on, I really do think the northerners be picking on the southerners. But what I do feel like is they are intimidated by them. They were intimidated by them. And I feel like they were intimidated by them. And that's just what ghetto ass niggas do. They always single out the black man that is trying to separate himself from the stereotype. And they always associate that man with thinking that he's better than them. And at this point, I'm willing to say they are better than you niggas at this point. Like they are better than y'all. Y'all be 40, 50 something years old dressing like fucking teenagers with graphic tees and shit. Grow up. But yeah, so yeah, I do feel like they were just jealous and intimidated by him.
Informed, so we just gonna put it like that.
Okay. So
so what are your takeaways from that interview? Because I know you watched the interview from beginning to end. I just brought some clips for you guys. The full interview is available in the description.
Number one, I thought it was interesting, again, watching that live and watching her live say how she felt with Carlos and then him shutting her down and then making it private. To hear that he called her, she decided to leave after that. He called her weeks after she quit to not say, I hear you or anything,
right,
but to ask her to come back.
Right.
And some people who want to be on TV may have thought that was his way of checking on her, but she realized if I come back, he's going to try to get back at me some way. I'm going to be the target.
Right.
So I was glad that she said that. And I took away that she actually was hurt because she was looking at it like, this is my employer. And listen, I know that people have a feeling about Selena and So Gucci, but I caution people, as you always say, this is a job. One thing that the viewers were mad at Sunny was why? Because she was a producer, meaning she got close to Destiny. Destiny trusted her. And then she turned around and did that. So imagine being So Gucci, whether you like her or not, whether you think she started the fight or not, having a producer get close to you, your family, your life, only to find out that they're filming with the person that you have a protective order against. You've already gotten into a physical altercation, something that else So Gucci said.
And shout out to you, Love My Kids, because yeah, I really do feel like I have a very high, I hold Black women to a very high standard. Like I think they literally are the gods and goddesses of the world, literally the life creators. So I naturally think like Black women are more open to just different cultures and being in different regions and area codes and no matter what, I feel like, not all obviously, but most of the time, like women, like Black women, are interested in learning of a culture, even if they only try something once or twice, etc. A lot of the times when I talk about Northerners versus Southerners, it really be having everything to do with like men. I don't know, like Northern men versus Southern men. There is a huge difference. Like it's like night and day. It's a huge difference.
She was shocked that they brought Selena back because she said they always say they don't believe in violence. She said they rewound that fight back over and over.
Queen Liz, you hate So Gucci. I mean, hate is a strong word. I know you don't hate her, but you really don't like her, girl.
Again, because if she had thrown the first punch, she would have lost her job. She said, so they did all of that to make sure it wasn't me. But then she said after the fight, her and Aikisha called Carlos, and Carlos says, we're going to get her out of here. Our main concern is you.
Right. I do feel like So Gucci like initiated it. Like it was just so unnecessary. It was just really unnecessary. She definitely initiated it. But I mean, I don't think she deserved everything that came afterwards.
She said, and then he went online and found out Selena had a big fan base. And then she finds out that he offers her a contract behind the scenes. So hearing all of that, that is a mental and physically unsafe work environment.
Yeah.
Great thing, like you said, her and Selena are in a great place now, but
luckily,
and think about whether you agree or not. Think about watching the show. We didn't see him or So Gucci go to the baby shower. It just seemed like they ignored it. JJ has a podcast with Willie, Aikisha's husband, and what he said on his podcast was he actually bought his daughter an SUV because she's having a bigger family. So he said they had a conversation that he wasn't going to be in attendance. They just didn't show it. And he bought them an SUV and other gifts. So they knew that he wasn't coming. So that was another reason when she was talking about quitting, like what went on with her family. For him to say he's a safe space for Black folks and Black women and Black people, and you had no problem playing a part. Yes, they played a part too, but you had a heavy hand in causing even more confusion in this family. And when she said that she's been in contact with her lawyer, I sniff maybe a possible class action of some sort.
I mean, there have been rumors about that, and I did see that possible.
I think it's gonna be big. I think it's gonna be epic. Okay. So shout out to True T, Miss Black Titanic. So True T revealed that Miss Black Titanic's court date is coming up in April. Okay. At first I thought it was one coming up on the 28th of this month. Let me see, but that might have gotten pushed back. Like I genuinely thought it was a date for the 28th of this month, but I don't know. Something must have happened with that one and it probably got pushed back. But so Maurice got that going on with OWN Network. And despite what all the bitches been saying, I mean, why would OWN Network be pulling up to the court case if they was dismissed from the case? But I don't know. Let me just stay out. Because people been so like aggravated with this whole GoFundMe shit. Like, I really don't know what's the great divide or issue with the whole GoFundMe situation. Like, I really don't. I really, really don't. I really didn't understand what was the whole divide with, I mean, granted, okay, do what you want to do. But I mean, if we all here for the same reasons, if somebody is asking you like, hey, can we try to like, stick to one accord? Can, because I'm, in this case or around this case, we have to be strategic with the way we release the information. I kind of just want to be the first one to drop it, whatever. It really isn't about a do what I say. It's one of those, hey, we trying to move strategically. Do you fuck with us? Can you kind of like get on board? No? Okay, cool. It was really kind of one of those situations. So the whole GoFundMe shit was just so disappointing and just so unnecessary, truthfully, like all of the back and forth thing. That's probably why y'all, like, I really didn't have anything to say about that whole shit. I said my little piece, and just kind of fell back out of it because, like, a bunch of people that I mean, I knew that the reason why I really never really said anything about any of that stuff in great depth, because I knew that asking them to not talk about the case before we wanted to talk about it, I knew that would just spark up a bunch of bitchy ego, like, I'm the baddest bitch, I'm the baddest bitch, I'm the baddest bitch ego. You know what I'm saying? Which is why when the stuff first came out, I already told people like, yeah, y'all go ahead and get your money. One, because people want to see my downfall. So I already knew people was going to try to make as many videos as they possibly can because, it was my name and mixed with Maurice, and people wanted, oh my gosh, people wanted me to be so humble, get some humbling so bad. So I already knew not to take the approach of asking people not to talk about it, because to ask them not to do it, they would want to do it even more, because that's just how bitches be. It's just some weird ass shit. That's just how they are. With that, so I said all that to say it's been a lot of things surrounding the GoFundMe, but OWN is still trying to figure out if they're going to be removed from the lawsuit or not. I don't know why it was a big deal for people to be arguing and going back and forth with OWN being included in the lawsuit or not. Like, I just really don't fucking get it. I just really don't get it, honestly. It's weird because it's just weird. But what I do know is OWN would either be released from the lawsuit or not. What I feel like is a fact, though, is the cancer hunter is going to, he's absolutely in the wrong. And it's not even necessarily that he may not have had any points. It's the way he went about certain things, which really makes it an issue, a professionalism issue, a safety issue. And so seeing a whole bunch of Black women, like, you just be all over social media, not even just Black women, just people in general all over social media, just making this process harder than it has to be is so fucking aggravating. Because I have been quiet, but motherfuckers don't know what it feels like for a bitch to subpoena your personal information just because they have a little bit of pull to be able to do that, because they want to get back at you, like, you know what I'm saying? And then to have a whole bunch of bitches that you don't know, that I mean, you don't know them like that, you know, you don't bother them, you don't, you ain't never start no shit with none of them or nothing like that. To just have a whole bunch of bitches going against the grain while you trying to really keep your money up to pay for certain things in case some shit come out of nowhere is so fucking aggravating. It's so fucking aggravating. And it's just weird, because y'all have seen me since I started my platform. I have not started no shit with nobody still to this day, and I stand on that. I have never, ever, 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 ever in my motherfucking life started a beef with any bitch on social media, on YouTube, and that's on everything. Bitches sat on a platform shading me, trying to be funny toward me, and I never said or started or did anything to no fucking body. But again, motherfuckers probably just had some type of undercover animosity and used whatever to green light them into shading me, throwing me in the mist, and all this other weird shit. Y'all have no fucking idea. Y'all have no fucking idea. All to the point to where hoes are so obsessed and entitled, they get upset because I don't want my fucking name mentioned. And I ask, bro, don't put my name in that shit. Like, I don't want to be involved in nobody's beef on no side. Motherfuckers don't even want to understand the boundaries that I'm trying to implement. If my name is being thrown around in everybody's fucking video, and I don't have nothing to do with the beef, but my name being thrown around in everybody's fucking video, it's going to look like I'm a part of this beef, or I have something to do with this beef. So I'm just expressing myself before I close this whole thing out. So with this whole lawsuit, GoFundMe shit, I just cannot wait for this shit to be over with, y'all. You have no idea. It's really brought out the best in people and the worst in people. It's pulled out the sucker hoes, the broke hoes, the lame hoes, the weird hoes. It's just caused so much discourse for no fucking reason. It's the weirdest shit I've ever experienced in my life. And going back to what I was saying, I ain't never start no shit with no motherfucking body, but just over these, just me growing a little bit, the GoFundMe and all of this shit, it's just it's given me the opportunity to kind of see people for who they are. And mind you, like, it's just baffling. Y'all never seen me in a beef with nobody or none of that shit. Y'all never seen me starting shit or shading no fucking body. So keep that in your mind, right? Y'all don't never see that from me. The only time I've had a beef with somebody was Cuckoo for Coke Puffs and Megamon. And I know giving you the real tea called Sunny Minx Megamon, but my day ones know who the real fucking Megamon is on my platform. So I'm not talking about Sunny Minx, because I know some people probably gonna think I'm talking about Sunny Minx because giving you the real tea called Sunny Minx Megamon, but that's not who I'm talking about. And the only reason I had a beef with those two fucking weird ass bitches, because they started shit with me. They started shit with me. And then they thought that I was supposed to just get over it. And it's never going to be like that. You're never going to start a beef with me and think that we're just going to walk past it, because we're never going to do that. I'm never going to get over no bitch starting a beef with me, because I don't start shit with people for a fucking reason, because I know how I like to get down. Yeah, I've been real quiet and out of the entire process because I know how I get down in real life. I don't play sucker ass fucking games on the internet. Any bitch y'all don't ever see me be friends with, step outside of whatever that was and communicate and mention me and beef and all of that shit, it speaks volumes. I could have came on my platform and I could have said a whole lot of things, but I'm a very loyal person. If I fucked with you once before in my life, I have enough respect to fuck with you a certain level when you piss me the fuck off or when you make me mad. And the way you choose to handle me or deal with me outside of whatever we got going on will speak volumes over you. But I will deal with that in the way that I feel like I want to deal with that, but it'll never be publicly because I'm a real bitch. One. But yes, y'all, I'm just trying to state my piece, because if you don't know who Megamind is, then I can't tell you. I won't be mentioning that hoe over here, but that fucking old dumb dusty ass bitch know who the fuck she is, and I don't care how nobody feel about it. That bitch started with me over a dumb fucking interview, and I literally humbled myself. I tried to communicate, apologize to that dumb dusty bitch. She fucking cut me off, dropped me off of the middle of the fucking live. It was just so messy, so stupid. A lot of people went up for that and thought it was just so fucking funny to see an old fucking bird bat act like that towards somebody 27 fucking years they're younger, trying to show grown people how to be accountable and move past the situation. Everybody thought that shit was so funny at the time until that fucking weird ass bitch did that shit to them. But anyways, okay, I'm not gonna bring her up. Cause y'all, I can really I'm not gonna bring her up because I'm just saying, because it was just so crazy how months and months and months and months after that, you in a motherfucking chat and you mentioning my name like I'm supposed to fucking speak to you, ho. No, bitch, I would never fucking talk to you. You're not a grown ass fucking woman enough to fucking apologize because you was wrong, and you let motherfuckers go a year plus thinking I started some shit with your funky old raggedy ass, knowing that you started some shit with me, and then gonna try to motherfucking mention my name because you in close proximity to somebody that I got fucking much respect for. It's fucking baffling to me. It's fucking baffling to me. It was a mess. It was a mess. But anyways, I'm saying all that to say, I mean, I'm really rambling because I really never spoke on any of this, y'all. This is my first time talking about Love and Marriage Huntsville since this whole thing blew up. This is my first time talking about any of this shit or the closing to any of this shit since all of this shit blew up. Like, it's my first time. It's been so much shit going on YouTube. And if y'all have been in it, y'all been seeing it. Y'all been seeing people shade me. It's nothing for me to say. I don't, for what? I never started anything with you. If you want to show the world that you got undercover pressure with me for no fucking reason, that's on you. That's on you. Like, Megamind is not Sunny. Yes, that's exactly who I'm talking about. Yep, it's not Sunny, my sweet. It's not Sunny. But what was I saying? But yeah, I haven't really gotten a chance to talk about a lot of this shit, but a lot of stuff has been going on YouTube, and it's really been disturbing. Like, I've seen people that I thought was like real bitches link up with niggas and try to like shit on people that they were once cool with. And it's just so disturbing because I really look at shit in the lens in which it scares me sometimes how you can open up to people and then they prove themselves to be the very fucking thing that you despise or you find to be disgusting. And like I've always said, I don't give a fuck how a bitch fall out with anybody. But the minute you start linking up with niggas to try to take down a woman because you don't like that person when y'all once shared love together, it's so fucking disgusting and treacherous and nasty to me. Like, y'all don't understand. It's been so much weird, evil, wicked shit going on YouTube. I can't even Like I can't even come on this bitch and speak about it because like I don't get down like that. Like I just don't. It's certain shit. If I see you, I see you type of shit. Somebody said, don't ever waste your good oxygen arguing with that clown, arguing with clowns that can't win online and in life. I wouldn't give them an old kidney that doesn't work. Right. Yeah, I'm not, yeah, no, absolutely not. Never arguing with nobody. Never arguing with nobody. But yeah, y'all. So I was talking about the lawsuit and then I went on my tangent about all of that other shit because I just never spoke about it. But I was talking about the lawsuit just to say, like, OWN has this lawsuit with Maurice or whatever, and even if OWN gets dismissed from the lawsuit, I don't think Maurice will, because of what the fuck is going on. Like, he is very that incompetent, and if he do win, somebody paid the judge. That's really how I feel. And then so with that plus Winter and plus the stuff with Winter, Monique, so Gucci, Akeisha, and then on top of that, Mel, I do feel like when it comes to the continuation of Love and Marriage Huntsville, I don't see how it will be able to survive. Genuinely, I don't think they have the budget to even pay Mel out. You get what I'm saying? Like, if Mel win her lawsuit alone, like, you know, I don't even, you know, and then we all know if when Miss Black Titanic win her lawsuit against the cancer hunter, he's just going to file for bankruptcy to escape from paying her because he's one of them credit people. So I already know what I feel like I already know what Maurice is going to do. And also, I've been looking into getting the body cam footage of Maurice when he got that DUI, but Alabama is just so like old. And so if there are steps to getting this stuff, like you have to fill out paperwork in order to request a body cam footage. You got to request. I'm still trying to learn the whole process, but you have to request body cam footage. You have to pay for this body cam footage. And then sometimes when you're requesting it, it takes time for it to come back. Sometimes they're going to give you the body cam footage if the case is completely closed. Sometimes, like, it just depends. So he has the case dismissed, which is why I think that the body cam footage is, you know, hard to get, because if he was found guilty of it, then it'll just be like public information, public record type of thing. But I don't know if it's because it would, I still have to just do some learning. I'm just trying to figure it out. If anybody, you know how to navigate through this or have done, know about this, please hit me up in my DM or in my email and kind of like, help me, or, spread some light or spread some information if you can and if you will. Because oh, my bad. I was looking at the thing because I'm just running into some, I don't know. I put the request in like 2 different times. So I'm just waiting. Like, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. And so yeah. So I know that's something that somebody hit me up about. Yeah. Right. Some of them don't have them because it's such a slow city. Like, I don't even think like all of Alabama are even on body cam. You get what I'm saying? Like, they haven't quite mandated it through the whole Alabama, I don't believe. So yeah. Anyways, y'all. But yeah, so you know, I don't know how OWN is going to recover. I don't know what they're going to do in order to, like, I guess, keep this shit show going. But, you know, I think it's so unfortunate that all of the bad guys seemingly get to win, right? Is that what it make you feel like? Does it make you feel like all the bad guys' plan worked? Like they successfully pushed Mel out and drove her to her wits end? I don't know. Sometimes it kind of feels like that to me. Like and again, I'm a very prideful Leo, so it could just be my pride, right? The best thing Mel could be doing right now is removing herself from this situation. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, just that prideful Leo in me, I feel like if it's true what they're saying, that OWN called her after she quit to ask her to come back, that prideful Leo me would have been like, I'll come back, but you have to do this. I need $100,000 per episode. You got to get rid of all of these people, and you got to add all of these people, and then we got a deal. You know what I'm saying? Like I would have really put my foot in their ass to show them like I got major pull. It's my shit, and you will never make $1 off my motherfucking show lying. You get what I'm saying? Like that's just, I don't know. But Mel is doing great things. She's going to continue to succeed. It is kind of bittersweet though, y'all. It is kind of bittersweet because it's just something, it just makes me feel like the evil villains pushed her out, like, and they won. And it's like, why do the bad guys always get to win? You know what I'm saying? Or why does it take so long for the bad guys to receive their karma? You get what I'm saying? So sometimes that's how that situation makes me feel. So yeah, y'all. I'm gonna hit y'all up with a part 2 tomorrow, just so we can finish this part and then we can talk about Lexi, because I do want to start talking about the Lexi stuff too. I'm just so backed up and I'm so behind. Thank y'all so much for watching today. Don't forget this timestamp, okay? We was at 1:02:17. Bye. Have a good night.